all the introductions. We've had all the pomp and circumstance. We've had all the fuss and feathers. But it's time. It's time for Dodger baseball.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Valhalla? Sports Talk is on the air. Dodgers versus Brewers, game one of a 4-game set from American Family Field, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Valhalla Sports Talk wants to welcome you and yours to the party. What's up, everybody? What's up? Let's do some quick shout-outs to those already up in here. Summer first in the house today, says Mookie. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights in the house. Been a member for 14 months. Elishiva Jones up in here. Gravster in the house. Jay Ramirez in the house. Andrew. Election day looming tomorrow for Andrew. James Bostrom in the house. The Dabster is in the house. Dab Dave. Sheila. Bostrom. Kerm. Kathleen Boone is in the house. What's up, Miss Kathleen? Who else we got? Go Dodgers, says Kathleen. 22 up in here. Dodgers looking for win number 70 today. 69-49. 31-27 away from home. Take on the Milwaukee Brewers, who are 67-50. 33-22 at home. It's a 5-10 start. Clayton Kershaw, Freddy Peralta is the pitching matchup. Kershaw 0-2, 4.38 earned run average, 17 hits given up, 11 strikeouts, 3 base on balls, 1 home run given up. Peralta, 106 hits given up, 155 Ks, 47 base on balls, 19 home runs given up. Should be interesting. Reginald in the house rooting for them Brewers. Clayton Lockhart in the house. Just smash the like button. Appreciate it, buddy. Circle K in the house early. Lots on the DFA of Rosario, says Jinjo. Well, listen, y'all. If you remember back about 4 streams, I think it was against the A's. I specifically, more than once, spoke about Rosario and how I thought that he was staying away from his teammates, spending time at the end of the dugout on either side. Didn't seem to be interacting with his teammates very much. Now, that was just my observation at the time. But if you know anything about, I guess, life and additionally team sports, if you are in a organization, it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if you work at McDonald's, play baseball, whatever. But if you're a part of an organization and you do not integrate with that organization, like talk to people, spend time with them, sometimes they get rid of you. Believe me, I know. So was it a shock to me? Not really. I thought he was one of them that was likely to get ousted here in the next week or two. I thought the move today would be Outman. I thought the move today would have been Pages getting sent down to OKC. But the Rosario thing isn't a shock because I think it was going to happen irregardless when either Max or Chris Taylor come back. So those are my thoughts, Jinjo, on the DFA of Rosario. This breakdancing women from Australia was the best of being bad breakdancing, says Bostrom. Ohtani hitting under 200 in August. He needs to fix that, says Jay Ramirez. Truth. Dave Rhodes in the house. What's up, Mr. Rhodes? Rachel Del Pozo in the house. She's rooting for the Dodgers. Welcome to the stream, Rachel. Jose says, hi, Valhalla. Good advice. It wasn't so much advice. It was just an observation. And I remember mentioning it on 2 different streams that I thought that he was kind of separating himself from the team, like sitting in a corner and moping all the time is what I felt at the time. So it was not shock at all for me today. Dodgers 4, Brewers 6 is Ralph. That's the reality of the roster limits. In 3 weeks, they can expand to the full 40-man roster. Pajes needs to play, says Kerm. What's for dinner? I think we're having meatballs and mashed taters. Are you ready to guarantee a win for me? I am not, Theo. I am not. You know that Kershaw scares the absolute crap out of me. I have zero confidence in one Clayton Kershaw. Who do you think will win? I think this is going to be a Brewer win today, to be honest with you. But we'll see. I hope I'm wrong. More like VST TED Talk. Mookie in the lineup, y'all. We'll go over the lineup in a minute. I know he was hitting 300, y'all. I know he was. 3-2 says Nufo. All right, here we go. So let's do our little pregame because I don't have a watch on. What the hell? All right, we got about 10 minutes to first pitch. So according to ESPN Bet, as of right now, the Dodgers are favored by 1.5 runs in this one. They're minus 110 on the money line. Milwaukee's getting 1.5 runs. They are also minus 110 on the money line. In gambling term, that usually means pick 'em. Matchup predictor, according to ESPN Analytics, gives the Brewers a 55% chance at victory today. The Dodgers 45%. The game will be played in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 81 degrees and cloudy. I do not know if the roof will be open. Home plate umpire Nate Tomlinson, Chris Siegel, first base, David Rackley, second, John Bacon, third base umpire. Here are the starting lineups for today's contest. Bobby McBride in the house. Starting lineup, Ohtani, the DH, Betts, right field, Freeman, first, Hernandez in left, Lux at second, Smith, the catcher, Rojas, shortstop, KK Hernandez, third, Kiermaier in center, and Kershaw, the pitcher. For the Brewers, Turang me. Churio, left field, Mitchell, center, Contreras, catcher, Adames, short, Sanchez, DH, Hoskins, first base, Frelick, right, Ortiz, third, Peralta, pitching. So that's a look at your lineups. At the start of today, the Dodgers are 3.5 games up on Arizona, 3.5 up on the Padres, 9 up on the Giants, 25 up on the Colorado in the National League West. In the National League Central, Milwaukee, a 7.5 game lead over the Cardinals, 9 game lead over Chicago, 10.5 game lead over Cincinnati, 11 game lead over Pittsburgh, who's now in last place in that division. Let's go Dodgers, says pound for pound. I don't trust Kershaw myself, says Jose Meda. So let's get your predictions, y'all. Let's get your predictions. Who's going to win the game and what's the score going to be? My prediction, Brewers 5, Dodgers 4. Brewers 5, Dodgers 4. I hope I'm wrong. Mookie, Mookie, Mookie. It's Theo. Let's go Dodgers. Who's the guy that always hits home runs against Kershaw? I don't know, Jose. For the Brewers? I don't know. I guess we're about to find out. That's why I'm wondering why they DFA players. Dodgers need a lot of help, says Bostrom. Well, you only have so many roster spots, bro. You only have 26 on the active roster right now. Dab Dave at 420 on the Doyers. The Crew 6, Dodgers 5, says Bobby. Yeah, both of the Tony Yamamas are in the top 10 on points. Going Dodgers 6, Brewers 2 for Bostrom. Rachel Del Pozo says 6-1. Doesn't tell me what teams. Russ the Hunter in the house. What's up, Russ? Jose Beta, 7-5 Brewers, or 7-1 Brewers. Rick Simmons in the house. Rick Simmons up in here. All right, I'll get you the game audio here in just a moment, y'all. Let's do this today. We never do this at the beginning of the stream, y'all. Would make sense. Let's go Dodgers. Shall we, Minnick? I'm so happy I made it to the pregame chat with the most informative sports channel and chat community on YouTube. Let's go Dodgers. Thank you so much, Miss Shelby. Points have no cash value, says Theo, who is currently the leader in the points. All right, Kershaw is warming up in the bullpen for the Doyers. Let's listen in.
Inning when they faced him last month at the Ravine. In fact, Peralta's ERA 6.65.
Hey, Bobby, we'll see you. Hope you get to feeling better, buddy. Take it easy, man. Let's go Dodgers.
Hopefully, Shohei, Mookie, and Freddy can jump on him early tonight.
Yeah, you know, when you look at those numbers, we talked about that when we seen.
Oh, LA's going to win it, says Rachel. So Rachel's prediction was 6-1 Dodgers.
You have to do maybe in the bullpen. But when you see another pitcher having those, you're thinking, okay, we really have to get on them early.
So this Peralta has a 6.65 earned run average in the first inning. All the other innings, 3.43. So get to him early.
So be ready right when you step in the batter's box.
Obviously, the feel for the pitcher. And a lot of pitchers will say that. They want to make sure.
August 1st, points were reset to 0.
Use that first inning to find out what kind of stuff they have.
Mow that lawn. I did not. Tomorrow is
opportunity to square them up, especially in the middle of the plate. You take advantage of doing that. We have the right guys.
I'm trying to time it, Theo, so I only have to do it once.
Those guys, Shohei, Mookie, and Freddy also, though, no more.
It's going to kill
that first game for Mookie Betts, so hopefully he can produce in a big way. Hasn't seen any real live pitching.
You don't need to, man. Just go out there, swing at the first pitch. You know.
I like Yarborough, Bostrom. I liked him, actually.
Hit it. Easy.
Dodgers try to become that first team in the National League to reach 70 wins. Let's head to Milwaukee. Steven and Oral take it away. Easy, yeah.
Okay, so here we go.
Whoa, is this your new Nissan Rogue?
Yeah. It went to a commercial. I think they come back sometimes right away.
For the Dodgers against the Brewers, the first of 7 on a road trip. And the Dodgers coming off an epic finish to their homestand, a 3-game series sweep of the Pirates.
The stadium kind of looks like some kind of a spaceship. The roof, anyway. Did you at least do the pool? The pool's good, man. The pool is all caught up.
Worth of breathing room for the Dodgers ahead of the scorching hot Diamondbacks.
And I don't know if I told you, but the rose bushes are all done too.
Hot San Diego Padres who are at home against the Pirates.
Yeah, we made some progress. I got like the center area out front done really well.
In the Dodger dugout, he's going to check in momentarily. But the big story today.
But if I time this right, I don't have to do the front one time.
It's fantastic to have him back. We don't know what he's going to do.
But I'm cutting it down to the dirt.
This guy can hit, and he was in the MVP conversation. Who would want him back? Who wouldn't want the lineup to be longer? Who would want to have his power at the top of the lineup? Did he lose his leadoff spot? Oh, maybe a little bit, but Ohtani's been doing pretty good.
Leah is happy, says Dave Rhodes. What's up, Miss Leah?
David Vassay said in the pregame show, Mookie Betts back in right field. It's like avocado and toast. I don't know if I agree with that, but it's definitely much better than David Vassay and slides in Milwaukee.
I would agree with that as well.
David Vassay last year, the guy talking now, when the Dodgers were in Milwaukee, he went down the slide
Mookie Betts and right
And hurt
field,
his shoulder.
And he is embracing this.
Ruben
He told me
Alvarez, what you
earlier, he's all
doing?
good
Ruben
with right
gifts
field. He
5.
ran
Let's
a lot
go.
on himself with the challenge of trying to play
Ruben
shortstop,
gifts 5
and he
Valhalla
also
Sports Dog
is
memberships. Make
totally
sure to say
fine
thank you if you're
behind
one of the
Shohei
lucky
Ohtani.
recipients.
He called him
Teal
a
Young,
generational player.
Rubio,
He's all on board.
friend from
The
Korea.
Dodgers game plan, the sprint to the finish line to
Alex
try to win this
on the
NL West.
smartphone gets
And
one.
hopefully DV Mookie Betts doesn't forget he's a generational talent as well. This guy
And Justin
is
Goins. Thank you so much,
multi-generational. He's
Ruben.
all-time. Clayton Kershaw searching for his first win of the year.
D.
And that
Marie
win
in the
would be
house.
here in Milwaukee.
Thank you so
He's
much,
done
Ruben.
so well over the course of his career in Milwaukee. He's very confident here. The stuff has continued to get better through the first 3 starts. Look for it to be better.
He's waving.
again tonight.
Right on.
This is a big bout in the National League.
Robert Prado in the house.
Phillies,
What's up,
the best record
Robert?
In the National League. Right behind him, the Milwaukee Brewers, the 3rd best record in the NL. They'll play 4 times the next 4 days. Game 1 kicks off next.
Make sure to say thank you if you got one of those memberships, y'all. That was very, very kind of Mr. Ruben Alvarez. All right, we go to a commercial break. And first pitch just around the corner. Yeah, I'm going to help the COO get her shit in here. Y'all be right back, y'all. Alrighty, the COO is in the house. Yep, Rosario DFA today. Rob Dog. Shout out to the 61 up in here, Hey, we're over 100 V-homies again, y'all. 101 is the V-homie count. Thank you, Ruben. You get a new job, Sarah? What's your new gig, Miss Sarah? Steve Schmidt says, hey, Val, good news. What's up, Steve? Hit refresh on what? Newfo? What are you talking about? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Mookie Betts on the field.
That's usually the toughest thing, right? You're like, what do you get is your timing, but great players like him, they can just hit right out of bed. But I'm sure he's going to be battling some nerves, which is a good thing because that means
44 likes, approaching 300 views.
Out there, see about his first step too, out there in the outfield. You know, hasn't been there for a while.
I just saved a bunch of money by switching to Geico.
Something new, but dude, he's Mookie Betts. He's great. He's going to be just fine.
I would have a map in his locker to show him where right field is at.
Yep.
We'll be doing claims work for insurance companies needing tree repair for storms.
Should be a fun night.
Mookie not leading off right after the
Gotcha.
break. It'll be Shohei Ohtani and then Mookie Betts in the 2-hole. First pitch coming up right after this.
All right, Mookie chopping it up with the Dames. Not yet, baby. It's almost about to, though. Next time they come out of commercial, probably.
Has he been outside?
He's been outside.
Gotta go potty?
I got the mail too.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Ready for the game?
I guess. Or I'll do it after the game. Why did they DFA Rosario? Says Alan. Brought Mookie back, man. I don't know the exact reason. I explained it earlier in the stream, my thoughts on the whole thing. So we're in the house. They pay for health, dental, vision, short and long-term disability. I also get $25K life insurance. There you go. Darlene and I are going to the game on the 28th. My question for you is, do you want the original Ohtani bobblehead or the new one with his dog? Man, that's a hard question, Ruben. That's a hard-ass question, man. I'm trying to remember what the original one looked like. I think I want the one with the dog, bro. That's the one I would want, the one with the dog. But man, what a decision.
Times and by your local Kia dealers. Visit Kia for movement that inspires.
What you still playing for?
7-game road trip.
Man, that's a hard question, man.
4 here in Milwaukee, then 3 in St. Louis.
I think I want the one with Deco Pin, man. I think so.
Dodger Stadium. Let's flip that script starting here and now. It's time for Stats with Lowe's. Show you the National League West since the 28th of June. And the Dodgers.
Shout out to D. Marie, who's in the house.
You see what everybody else has done. The 2 best records in baseball, Arizona and San Diego, and San Francisco, 6 games over. But
So
still 3.5 in front.
If Ruben Alvarez asked you, would you rather have the Ohtani bobblehead, the original one, or the one that they're giving out on the 28th with the dog, which one would you pick? The dog, that's what I said.
Batting 5th and 2nd base. Will Smith behind the plate batting 6th.
But I ain't picky. I ain't picky. If I get either one of them, I'll feel like I'm a lucky dude.
Try and get after the right-hander, Freddy Peralta.
Peralta on the bump.
Back on July 6th, these Dodgers got to him. It was his second shortest.
You can't have both, says Ruben.
He threw over 100 pitches and only completed 4 innings. That's the shortest for his outings when he goes over 100. It's going to be the 4-seam fastball.
Prince in the house from the Bahamas.
One curveball.
Mimo Fonseca. What's up, baby?
Usually, if he's going to go to that pitch, it's to left-handers.
Hey.
This is a guy who is looking for soft contact and strikeouts. His Achilles heel.
Oh, bobblehead today. I forgot about this, y'all. Guess who showed up today in the mailbox?
And that outing you just referenced.
One Sandy Koufax.
That the Dodgers scored against Peralta.
And he'll be today's home run bobblehead.
That's been his bugaboo. His ERA in the first 6.65. Is that a theme and a trend that the Dodgers can continue tonight? Shohei Ohtani digs in. Tripled yesterday. His lone hit in 6 trips to the plate. 69th extra base hit.
Ohtani.
3-1. First pitch from Freddy Peralta down and away to ball 1. We're underway this 4-game series. The roof open here at AmFam Field this evening.
The ball was carrying during batting practice, so we shall see as the temperatures drop down to about 70.
Ohtani in the air, center field.
Center field, gonna be playable.
Route number 1. 76 degrees here in
Just
Milwaukee.
like that, what a way.
Understand why.
So as I mentioned, y'all, this guy has a 6 ERA in the first inning, a 3 ERA in any inning after that. So you gotta get to him early.
Marcus Lynn
Here's Mookie.
First time since the 16th of June. In the lineup for
72 games, 304 with 10 home runs.
Royals Dan Altavia fractured his left hand in this 45 games. Strike 1 on the outside corner.
A couple of sim games for Mookie, but no rehab down in the minor leagues. This is like his first real at bat.
Sam says the Ohtani bobblehead with his dog goes for over $200 on
In the dirt
eBay.
ball 1.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the
Casey
money.
forgot.
The money thing isn't a big deal to me because I open them.
Watch the screen. That
I just
An
want the
awful
coolest
scene
one.
The Sunday at Dodger
The
Stadium.
sound sounded like the bat, and it was the bone. Oh, no.
Look out.
Inside on Mookie's
Ball
hands.
2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Enough of that. Let's go.
At the time of his injury, Mookie Betts led the National League in Fangraphs WAR. 2-1 from Peralta.
2-1, call strike, outside edge.
Ball, now the count is square.
It is right on the edge, and after that ball that was up and in, that's a tough one to reach.
Come on, Mookie. 2-2.
On 2-2, Betts swings and hits it in the air, foul on the right side. 61 starts this year at short, 11 at second base. Tonight, he returns to the position in which he won 6 Gold Gloves. That's right field.
When I was a kid, my dad had a JFK and Jackie bobblehead.
Another
that
2-2
kissed.
on the way.
Oh, really?
That spoils it.
We have a Disney one, Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, that does
Worried
that
about
that we
his
got
left
for our
hand.
wedding
The last
anniversary.
2 swings, the
Or for our
top
wedding.
hand, the right hand is coming off the bat, so he's confident he can hold the bat with one hand, and that's the one that got broken. Here's the second one of those 2. You see as he releases and puts all the pressure on the left hand.
Mookie swings through,
Struck him out.
falls to the dirt.
Mookie falls to the ground.
To the second out of the first inning.
High slider, and Mookie's reaching for it. He just slips. The batter's box looks a little firm right now. His spikes. Looks like he's wearing the rubber.
Let me turn on my phone, y'all. I gotta get my voice.
Looking back down that right-handed batter's box as he went back to the dugout.
I got to get my voice.
Look up to Freddie Freeman in the top of the first.
Come on, Freddy.
Slider
First
in.
pitch, called strike,
one.
a little slider action.
Doubled and walked yesterday. Finished the homestand 7 for 23. 304.
Clark, could you make any more noise? You haven't made a sound all day long except licking your feet. Freddie,
Field hangs up for
fly
Freddie.
ball right field.
2-3 first for Peralta. Now, Clayton Kershaw Appreciation Day can officially
We go to the
begin.
bottom of the first.
Whoa, is this your new Nissan Rogue?
Yeah, crazy story. Yesterday, I was at the Nissan end of summer sales event taking a test drive. And Laura says,
Happy to see Mookie back. He'll get them next time, says Sam.
we're having a
Been
blast.
raining all day here,
And
says
she
Miss
tells me it's
Sarah.
recommended by Consumer Reports.
It was trying
Roads
for a
are going
long time
fast.
this afternoon to
I
rain
had to
here,
have
but
that
now the
road.
sun's out. Just before sundown.
Get 0% financing for 36 months. Or get up to $2,500 total savings.
I don't bleed for any team. I hate the sight of blood. You saw that LA had another earthquake today.
Yes, the
I
time
saw
has
that.
come for a fresh approach to dog
Man,
food.
it's just a matter of time, y'all. Just a
Every
matter
day,
of time
more
before
dog people are deciding
California
it's time
drops
to
off
quit
and I got
kibble
oceanfront
feed their dogs
property
fresh
here.
food from the farmer's dog.
Just a matter of time.
Made by vets and delivered right to your door. Precisely portioned for your dog's needs. It's an idea whose time has come.
All right, shout out to the 95 in the house. Please hit that sub if you're new. Oh, I forgot to turn off the TV. I hope they didn't play any music.
Lefty. He's in front of the rookie Jackson Churio. Garrett Mitchell in center field. William
Durang, Churio, Mitchell, Contreras, Adames, Sanchez, Hoskins, Frelick, Ortiz is the lineup.
Reese Hoskins, Sal Frelick, and Joey Ortiz, the last 3. Kershaw's first pitch fouled over the net for strike 1. Time now for the Audi player profile.
Oh, Kershaw.
In his career in Milwaukee, Oral, you'll take those numbers, won't you?
You will, and he's really comfortable here. Gets to face 3 left-handers, including this leadoff hitter.
2 pitches, 2 strikes on foul balls for Kirsch.
0-2.
The season numbers as he begins his 4th start, coming off a really tough luck loss on Tuesday against the Phillies. It was his best outing so far.
Rather daunting thought just hit my pea brain, says Shelby.
5 strikeouts, no walks. Better location with all of his pitches, but that still needs to become more precise.
Boss Lady says hello, everyone. Hello, Ashton. Bouncer.
To the right side.
Lux.
Ready.
Ready.
And he does.
1 away.
StatCast 3D is powered by Google Cloud. This is the arsenal for Kershaw so far this season.
3 starts.
Sheila felt it at her house this time.
Hit around. The slider has been solid. And he's thrown a lot of strikes with these pitches. And in some
Your
ways,
job
might
security
be
depends on the wrath of Mother Nature,
wild.
says Shelby. What's up, Elishiva?
First pitch to the rookie Churio. Called strike 1 atop the zone. What we just saw against Terang was something Clayton Kershaw.
Churio 269 average, 14 home runs.
Season progressive, something he was frustrated not doing his last time out. This time squeeze. And strike 2 on the
Said he
appeal
went
down
around first base
He's
umpire.
putting away guys when you got 2 strikes on him. Has Churio here, 0-2.
So another batter in an 0-2 count for
He'll
Kershaw.
have a few more pitches as he goes along, and you give him plenty of mulligans. This only being the 4th start off of major shoulder.
Yeah, Mookie
surgery.
playing right
Looked like
field.
a strike, end up a ball.
Fly ball, center
Ball
field.
hit center field.
And he's on the warning track.
Kiermaier makes the catch at the beginning of the warning track.
Well, Clayton Kershaw and the Dodger bullpen can punch out 7 Brewers tonight, and tomorrow, when a Jack the Box in Los Angeles can get a free jumbo jack after you buy a large jack. 6 pitches, 6 strikes so far for Clayton Kershaw.
Yes.
Now the Southern California kid, Garrett Mitchell.
Ground ball.
On the ground, Kershaw
Kershaw to Freddy.
And Mitchell's speed, he
Get
made
him.
it close, but it's a 7-pitch first for Clayton Kershaw.
Just 7 pitches for Kershaw. What? Could I be wrong 2 times in a row? Shout out to Ashton. Yeah, I hope she gets to feeling better. I was at school, says friend from Korea. Hey, you got a membership. It was donated to you by Ruben Alvarez, friend from Korea. Someone get Eli a cold drink, says Summer O. Hey, we're at over 500 views, 56 likes, y'all. Maybe we'll have a good stream tonight. We've already had a pretty good one. 5 new members. Got to pick the Ohtani bobble. Ruben, are you still there? Ruben, are you still there? Let's get some scoring support for Kershaw, says Theo. Absolutely. She's taking it one day at a time, says Mr. Rose. Got a 9-minute inning. Gonna be a quick game at this pace. Yeah, it always slows down. Here comes Teo, y'all. Yesterday's hero.
Opposite field, stroke of Teoscar Hernandez.
Last year with only 40 of those, and you can see he's not only going to the opposite field better, which makes him a more professional hitter, harder to pitch to, but he's hitting that
Come on,
way
Teo.
for power.
Peralta got Ohtani, Betts, Freeman in order, including a strikeout of Mookie. First pitch of the second, a fastball off the plate, but called strike 1 on Teo. Peralta kicks and fires. Takes ball one in the dirt. And Oral, you notice Freddie.
Ayo now 275, 26 home runs, 79 RBIs.
Last couple of starts, that's been a trend for him. The way he put it, I need to make my best pitches out of the stretch, so why not do it all the time? 1-1. It's outside. Teo's got the advantage.
That theory got a little bit more public back in the 80s.
Like the one with the dog, Miss Sarah?
John Smoltz and Greg Maddux in Atlanta.
Yeah, just doing some
where
work.
They did a lot of their side works.
Now I'm thinking I want the one that's whichever one is bigger. But I think I want the one with the dog, bro.
That's foul.
They also were the generation
the one with the dog.
2 side works, of light side works between starts compared to 1 practice session for a starting pitcher. It's working so far. He averaged 26 pitches against the Dodgers the last time around. He got through that first inning with 11.
2 balls, 2 strikes on Hernandez. Now the count's full.
This is where he builds his counts, though, Peralta. He can get ahead of hitters, but he can take
Full
an
count
0-2 count
to
to
Teoscar
a
here.
count in a heartbeat. And it's not with balls that are just off the plate. It's like that last one where it just misses by a mile.
Not competitive at all.
No. So that's not a setup pitch at all.
Gavin Lux on deck as Peralta fires a 3-2. Gets Hernandez
Teo.
to strike out swinging.
Cornelius.
Now we welcome the Kenosha Kid. Time for Coors Light beating
All
the
right,
pressure.
Lux.
What pressure on Gavin Lux?
Lux,
Going
who's
back
from
to
Kenosha,
11th of July,
Wisconsin.
Where he ranks in the National League. He has totally flipped his 2024 season around. Take strike 1 off the inside corner.
In the past, he has come in here hoping to get hot in maybe this ballpark near home.
We'll send you pics of both your email, and then you decide. This is
Here
Ruben.
he comes in hot. He doesn't need the ballpark. He doesn't need friends and family to get it done. He's here to show off now.
Go
Kevin has
to the
about a
pig
dozen
pen.
family and friends here tonight. That number is going to creep up as the series goes along. North of 20 tomorrow for Game 2 of the series.
Rubio.
Behind Peralta, nothing in 2. With 2 strikes. In the dirt way outside.
Still to this day in our family, we call the normal Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday school nights. The weekends are there, but these are like school nights. Not everybody wants to stay out late. They got to get to work in the morning.
Come on, Lux. Let's make it happen.
2. Holds up. Good eye. Fastball missed away. Count now even. And it really isn't just a couple weeks stretch here for Gavin. Even the last month.
Go. This is Theo.
June. Batting .292 since June 9th. 2-2 pitch.
Hopped up.
In the air left field. Going back from third, Ortiz coming in. Churio. The left fielder secures out number 2.
Hey you dog.
The electric performance brought to you by the all-electric Nissan Aria. Will Smith, maybe seeing the Brewers pitching staff again will get him going, because he got going 4 straight ABs, 4 home runs when the Brewers came to town.
And one off the guy on the mound, a 2-run job that almost knocked him out of the game.
All right, Smitty.
Base is empty, 2 out in the second. Will Smith in the 6th spot tonight. Handling the slump, 0-1 outside. Does have RBIs in back-to-back games. Just 2 extra base hits the last 21. 2-0.
Let's go. 2 balls, no strikes. Smitty, 247, 15 home runs, 61 RBIs. He is dropping in the Dodgers batting lineup.
Takes a fastball for strike 1. It was hitting close to 300 in June. As you see now, on the bottom right of your screen, his season clip, 247.
Come on, Smitty.
Peralta's 2-1. Didn't pull the trigger. And that's in the zone for strike 2.
Peralta took that pitch clock right down to about a half a second. The leg he kicked, and all of a sudden it went red. It barely started on time. Again.
Stays alive.
Held off.
Throw one ball inside. That was the Mookie Betts that almost clipped him.
Come on, Dodgers. This is Miss Sarah.
Trying to take these right-handed hitters and walk them off the plate away.
First time this year he started below the 4th spot in the order. 2-2.
Here we go. Full count.
Full.
How does he started at the beginning of the year? Remember, we were taking the big 3 and turning it into the big 4.
Right.
I mean, and it was hot for a long time. It was a legit big 4. Wanted to climb back into that group.
The Dodgers are going to get where they want to go. They need him.
Hey, walked him. Free base.
First base runner of the night for the Dodgers. Getting on in front of Miguel Rojas.
11 pitches in the first. Will with the walk.
Yeah, that'll bring up Rojas.
Peralta up to 29.
Miggy Rojas hits in all 3 games he's played in since coming off the injured list. Right forearm tightness. 1 for 4. A walk and a run scored
off with the ball
against Pittsburgh.
Come on, Miguel.
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Another count here, Steven. 127th inning.
CD Racing.
This year.
High. Smoke lots of weed.
Full counts. That is second most in the major leagues. Buckle up for some pitches.
Ike Hernandez studying on deck. Rojas awaits the 2-0. Bounce to the left side. Adames at short, backs up.
Adames gets the force out at second.
That gets Peralta out of the second inning unscathed after the 2-out walk.
Here we go. Bottom of the second. Still scoreless. I immediately think about rhythm and blues bands, says Rubio. Says Shelby. Fadeland grows by 1. Who did you throw out of here? Who did you throw out? I totally missed that. John Silva in the house says, what's up? What's up? What's up? I saw a video the other day about that old Budweiser commercial. The What's Up video. What's up? We were all doing that shit. Everybody you knew was doing that shit. Trying to remember, Bodo. It was a fly out. Fly out, Bodo, his first time out. Body break for Rhodes. Teal Young in the house. What's up, Teal? Right, here we go. Back to it.
Jerseys, caps, t-shirts, collectibles, and more. Gear up for your Dodgers at MLBshop.com.
Always geared up to watch this man pitch, Laurel. It went from Kershaw Day to what do you call it?
Kershaw Appreciation Day.
First pitch to second.
First pitch, base hit, left field, rolls all the way to the wall. Going to be a double.
It'll be a leadoff double for William Contreras. Not wasting any time against Kershaw in the second.
So Kershaw only 7 pitches in the first. First pitch in the second, ripped to left center, to the wall.
Most teams swing early against Clayton. Came into the game throwing 65% strikes. So you know he's going to be around the zone. You start the bat.
30-second double for Contreras. His third hit in 6 ABs against Kershaw. All 3 have gone for extra bases. Now it's a shortstop, Willie Adames. First pitch swinging, ground ball to third.
Adames, ground ball third. Looks him back.
Like it spun on Kike a little bit. He had to reach out toward his left. He's now looking back a little bit.
Maybe hit a seam or had some difficulty with an odd hop here. He's still looking where it hit. Oh, yeah, it did hit a little seam.
1 on, 1 out now. The DH, Gary Sanchez. New York
Gary
Yankees.
Sanchez.
Bounced around the last
That was,
couple
looked like a nice pitch from Kershaw. Called the ball,
able
though.
to maintain the form that helped him.
A little high and outside to Sanchez. Sanchez, 240, 8
Pinstripes.
home runs, 28 RBIs. This is his 5th major league team.
Ball 1 strike. That first pitch to Sanchez.
I don't know. He's
first
done a little
and only
something
of the night for Kershaw
last
that
2
did
games
not
here,
land
Steven.
in the
We'll see,
strike
buddy.
zone.
Hey, no problem, Teal. Spuds McKenzie. I remember the Frogs. I remember Spud. Of course, the
there's
Clydesdales.
Do you notice anything early mechanically or otherwise for Kershaw?
He's attacking like he normally does. It's amazing how often he can throw strikes. And he gets the same amount of practice as everybody with a baseball. But what he does...
First Bud Light beer was called Natural Light, and it failed.
He does a lot of mirror work. He does a lot of work on the mound, just going through his delivery and his thought process for every pitch, just kind of demoing it. But no ball.
I'll show you all the box. I'll show it to you in a
Slider
minute.
gets strike 2 in swinging fashion.
For the
on
Koufax
Sanchez.
bobble.
Contreras on second after the leadoff double. Couldn't land the curve. 3-2.
I don't know if that was a curve or a split hitter. A little splitty at 73, maybe. See how it gets charted. Curveball. Kind of backed up on him, slipped out. Slider.
Sanchez forgot the count.
A little early to give up on Kershaw. He's younger than Verlander, says Richter.
If you don't move,
They still make Natty Light, says Bodo.
Ball 4.
Yeah, Natty Light.
One more pitch.
That's where a lot of people gravitated after the old Bud Light
First
controversy.
and second for Rhys Hoskins.
Not realizing they were buying the same shit.
Average is low, but the pop is high.
He showed that at Dodger Stadium. Grand slam home run against Tyler Glasnow. Strike 1 to the Homer happy Hoskins. Got 20 on the year. Tied for 12th in the National
Every
League.
time the Bud
9
Light
of
girls
them
would
come
show
in
up, they
last
would stop
26
the
games.
show, says Ruben.
This is that grand slam.
High, middle, in fastball that he didn't miss. That's a swing they practice all the time.
1-1 from Kirsch. Slider downstairs.
So Kirsch had 18 pitches, y'all. 18 total pitches. Runners on first and second, 1 out.
Double play, strike, something positive for Kirsch.
He must have walked that last guy.
3-1 count.
And I missed it.
Hoskins swung at what would have been ball 3. Foul ball makes it 2-2. He's 4 for 9 lifetime against Kershaw. Hoskins is. Extra base hits, home run.
He offered it that because that was the side of the plate. He's
Onyemama in the house.
Throw something arm side away. Like we're creeping out there. Coming back in.
High in the air, left field.
Fly ball, left field, in the corner.
Away from tail.
Foul ball.
One of the better curveballs that Clayton's thrown. He struggled with one that backed up, one that was a high strike to Hoskins. And now that one had some finish at least. He's going to want one that bounces, though. This is still a strike down the middle. But he's continuing to adjust to get that pitch down.
2-2 to Hoskins with 1 out. 2 on. Kershaw fakes a throw to second. Didn't even have the ball in his hand.
He's going to throw the curveball or the slider. 3 outs in the first inning, run-breaking stuff.
Try again, another 2-2 to Hoskins. Up and away with the heater.
2 misses high.
I wasn't fully committed to that. I think that's more of a setup pitch to show him the outside part.
It just dawned on me, this is 2 games in a row for Kershaw where Barnes is not the catcher.
Kershaw and Smith in agreement. First and second, 1 out in the second. No score.
3-2.
Payoff.
Foul down.
Found it back. Wow, that was
Spuds and Suds was a bar in Reading, PA back in '86, says Shelby.
91, right
Dorothy
on the corner.
Cedillo's in the house. What's up?
He's completely set up for Clayton's slider. You know he has been a slider pitcher for years, more than his fastball.
Did she sneeze? I didn't even hear her, Ruben.
The 8th pitch from Kershaw to Hoskins.
Of course, that mic on the TV is closer to her than I am.
Hoskins swings, grounds a foul over the head of Jason Lane, his third base coach.
Me and Leah are eating some Golden Grams right out the box.
After 7 pitches in the first inning for Kershaw, he's up to 16 already in the second, still 2 outs to get.
Weak contact in the first inning, looking for some swings.
Beer girls and energy drink girls.
Not just for the strikeout, but just to show that the stuff is effective enough to look like a strike, end up a ball, get him to miss, or even get him to swing and miss at something in the zone.
Still 3-2 to Hoskins.
Hoskins and Kershaw battling. Pitch number 9 on the way. Runners going. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Throw down to third. The tag applied. Got him.
Oh, and they get the dude at third. Strikeout, and then Smitty throws out the runner going to third. Let's go. I like it. Little twin killing action. Andrew Ford, been a member for 1 month. Let's go Dodgers, he says. Danny Fan in the house. What's up, Danny? The reason Barnes is not the catcher is because Kershaw can't get the broadside of what? Says Bodo. You've never been to a country bar? Yeah, you're missing out. Energy drinks. Uh-oh, I gotta run. Yeah, we didn't get ours either for tomorrow. That's the best lunchbox ever, Mr. Rhodes and Leah. How do I know how long I've been a member? Well, it tells you when you post your member milestone message, Tony Mama. It tells you. Not days-wise, but months-wise. I am city folks, says Summer O. Oh, you got to go to a country bar. I do remember getting evicted from the line dancing classes with the COO. We went to a class. And I got ejected. She just told me, you're done. Sir, you're done.
Convinced him, or they were on the same page. With an
That bar's
onside
closed
fastball,
now.
which is a rarity. And he is really trying to be a mystery.
We'll say this for Will Smith: as the bat has slumped, that right arm has not. Now up to
22 runners caught stealing by
caught
Smitty
stealing.
this year. That's second in the National League.
Patrick Bailey of the Giants. 8, 9, and 1 on the docket for the
Kike
Dodgers in the
Hernandez.
third against Freddy Peralta, starting with Kike Hernandez. Kike lines the first pitch up the middle on a backhand stop by Terang, throws on a lead. Wow, what an effort from Terang. But Kike beats out an infield single to start.
Oh, I forgot to show y'all. I forgot to show y'all the box that Sandy came in. This is the
Second
box
baseman
that
fields
Sandy
it, but it
Koufax
ends
came
up
in.
on the shortstop side of the bag. A sweet backhand, 2.5 steps, jump throw, not much velocity on it with the arm.
This is
Kike
the
has
Sandy.
time to get there.
Kike keeps the bat warm. Now Kevin Kiermaier.
All right, Kiermaier at the plate.
Bunts it down, fielded
What?
by Peralta. That'll get the job done.
Kiermaier
Kike
does
in
his
play
job,
position.
moves the runner forward. That's going to bring up one. Shohei Ohtani.
3-1. Shohei lined out to center field. He lost the game against Peralta.
Be interesting to see how many strikes he gets here. Mookie's first game back on deck.
We have a place called the Swallows in San Jose.
In full swing of things.
Classic
even though
country
he's in
bar.
a bit of a slump overall in the last 50 at bats. He is always dangerous compared to a guy who's only had one at bat in a long time.
Ball one strike.
1-1.
Shohei is 7 for his last 51. He has made majority of those hits count. 5 of those knocks extra base hits, including 3 homers. 1-1 out, the 1-1 from Peralta. Ohtani pushes it the other way foul.
Held off.
Those first few innings, it feels really dark in this ballpark. Still not pitch black out, and the lights, as far away as they are when the roof is open, it's amazing.
The
that
dollar
they're not
baller at
as
AM
bright
PM,
as
y'all.
most
What was
apartments.
that? There's some kind of an advertising on the bottom.
1-2 pitch. High.
Up high ball.
Fastball.
It looked like a drink, a hot dog, and something else. Some kind of a special.
Your shoulders feeling that good tonight?
I can only pitch in the dark at this age.
They do have the roof open. They just
Comes
showed
the
it.
2-2. Spike off
Down
the
low,
plate.
ball
Kike
gets
goes
away.
back to third and get there without a problem.
Hernandez to third base. 3-2.
Kike wearing his Brewer color shoes. You gotta have that. A with the glove, B with the
Rachel
body.
says bye. Bye.
Well, first run of the game, 90 feet away. Only one out in the third inning. Full count on Shohei. Peralta's payoff. Rolled to the
Ground
right
ball,
side.
first
Right
base
field,
side.
Kike
They
has
look
to
Hernandez
stay
back.
back.
No, Tani's out.
For the
Soft
Brewers.
grounder.
That's the second out.
So we can't blame the COO. She ain't been in here for either one of his at-bats.
This ball is way away, and Shohei's just trying to put it in play, rolling over it with that far outside.
He is struggle
Hit it
busting, man.
hard.
He is
3 full
struggle
counts
busting.
already and 10 batters for Peralta.
Mookie try and get Peralta back for that first inning strikeout.
Mookie.
First pitch heater at 97. It's dropped by Contreras, but still called a strike.
You don't see much 97 in
Stolen
sim
bases are the
games.
pitcher's fault, says Richter. That's why catcher's defensive
No rehab
analytics are
assignment for
BS.
Betts. Straight back to the bigs. Facing a guy they call fastball Freddy. The 0-1. Way upstairs, 97. It's another example of your earlier.
Still hear the thunder out there, y'all, but it's full sunlight right now.
It's erratic.
Yeah, and you know sometimes it leads to walks, which is part of the Achilles heel, and the other time
1-1
when
to
it's
Mookie.
bad, but it's over the middle.
Need
it's
him to
the
do
home
the
run.
right thing.
Did a mistake.
2 balls, 1 strike.
You're in a count now that you can get a mistake.
Walks per 9 this year, up to 373.
Come
the last
on,
17
Mookie,
starts
hit
for
one out.
Peralta.
That'd be too
Let's
cool.
focus on scoring Kike
Actually,
from
just
third.
score him. Let's get him in.
This is blasted. Left field and deep. On the track, at the wall. Mookie Betts.
Let's go, Mookie.
Ohtani hits a high fly ball deep left field. It is back. It is gone.
And bobblehead Sandy Koufax. He shook, ladies and gentlemen. He is shook.
Teamwork, a lot of mirrors around his house with bats.
Mookie goes yon. That's his 11th home run this season. Freddie
Freeman swings through strike one. The first home run for Mookie since June the 6th. The cherry on top, 50 push-ups coming from Jerry Harrison Jr. Mookie Betts was his called shot in the pregame show. The Dodgers take the early lead. 2 strikes now on Freeman. Bases again clear.
Oh, Freddie.
1-2. Into a hitter's count, made up for the strikeout. Slider.
So much energy that Mookie back is like, woohoo, yeehaw. David Yee checking in from Costco. Look who's here, Mr. Yee.
2 strikes.
Thank you so much, Freddie.
Center field. But
center field.
Mitchell to secure the 3rd and final out at the top of the 3rd inning.
All right. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Dodgers 2, Brewers 0. Mookie's back, COO. Oh, they dropped Rosario. They cut Rosario. He was that guy they traded for just at the deadline. He played like, I don't know, 4 times. You know that dugout is extra excited, says, oh, welcome back, Mookie, says James Gilmore. Bob Phipps in the house. What's up, Bobby? Okay, new members put up those emojis, says Ruben, who donated 5 of them today. Mookie hit the dookie out the cookie, says Bodo. Koufax is alive. This is actually a good one, man. I think it's one of the larger ones. It's not a small one. And it bobbles really good. Yep. Got that ball hidden. Left-handed pitcher, of course. Ball hidden behind his back. Getting that grip. So the batter can't see what he's going to throw. Mookie did the right thing, says Theo. Yeah, he did. A sense of, okay, now we'll get back to normal. 1 more week to Muncie and Edmond. Phillips, did you see that? Says Summer Ode. That's how you make a return to the lineup, says Clayton. Glad to be home, says Danny Fan. That's right. You spent yesterday on that flight. Danny Fan back home from Hawaii.
First game back, first home run since June 6th. His 11th of the year, and the Dodgers have a 2-0 lead.
Sal Frelick at the plate.
1-1 the count on Frelick. Tried with the curve, but missed.
Oops.
3 balls in the strike.
All right, approaching 1,000 views, 78 likes, y'all. If we get to 150, y'all donate a membership. If we get 150 likes before the end of the 7th inning stretch.
I don't fill things up.
Called strike.
Looking for that shutdown inning.
You got detained but not arrested?
Going back toward us.
It was because you were a Padre fan, Danny?
Catch. Entered off to the Sun Nice play pops.
Did they hear you were a Padre fan? It wasn't me. I didn't call
Shutdown
him.
inning you're alluding to.
I didn't call him,
You
Danny.
may not know what that means. Inning following when you score, your team scores, you're on the mound, throw up a 0. Yep. This is Jam. Lifting over the net. It's the Dodger dugout.
That's all it takes to set the frame of mind for the teams is Shelby.
First, but since then, Milwaukee has
Gonsolin's
really
throwing
made
live
him
BP today. This is
work.
Teal.
7 pitches in the first.
Yep, River Ryan done for the year.
Swing and a miss, strike
Take
three.
a seat over there.
Back-to-back Ks for Kershaw.
You just got struck out by Kershaw.
Very patented Clayton Kershaw slider. Perfect, especially in that count. Looked like a strike for a long time. Ended up just off around the corner. That is perfect.
Last of the order, Joey Ortiz. Blunt pulls it back, strike one.
There is some speed on this Milwaukee team. Guys that you can know they're trying to steal and they can still make it.
Ball one strike on the Garden Grove native. Pacifica High School before going on to star at New Mexico State. He got a first pitch fastball. Well, you know,
1-1 to Ortiz, the number 9 hitter. This ball hits center field. Kiermaier.
There's Kiermaier for out number 2, the third. Get a quick word from Morongo.
Funny Guy Country Wayne, live September 7th. Get tickets now.
Never heard of Country Wayne. Have you, COO?
Right, Steven, as far as him being a mystery. The arm side fastball after the meeting to get out of the last inning. He's thrown more breaking stuff on the first pitch here tonight so far. He will go with the fastball or the slider, but breaking ball too. Curveball using it. There's another.
He's at the Morongo Casino.
7 of the first 10. The breaking ball.
Seasons can turn on a dime, says Obe. Hugo Ortega, let's see what order in Milwaukee Brewers concession stands. Peanuts with cheese, pizza cheese,
Rang waves at strike
cheeseburger,
2.
nacho cheese, churro cheese, enchiladas with cheese, flavor cheese,
Left-handers going to
cotton
have trouble
candy.
hitting that pitch if they keep offering it low and away.
Yamamoto thought they just deep fried everything in Wisconsin.
His slider spin is so tight, it looks so much
Beer
like
pretzels
a
with
fastball.
cheese.
That's why he gets so many swings and misses.
The 0-2. That's 3.
Here we go. Take a seat. Over there. You just got struck out by Kershaw.
Kershaw. He does get that shutdown inning. Still 2-0 Dodgers.
What are we talking about, baby? Perhaps I was wrong for the second time in a row about Kershaw, yo. Perhaps. Still don't trust him in the postseason, though. Tease beer. Armando Castillo Lomelli. Statement home run. Mookie's back. You can bet on LA, says Armando from Tijuana, Mexico. Fried cheese curds in Milwaukee. Rachel puts up just another random word in the chat. Swords. I love cheese curds and Wisconsin beer. Cheese dip with pretzels, says Sarah. Wash it all down with some old Milwaukee beer, says T. Kubler. 2Ks and free Yumbo Yaks countdown is officially on, says Clayton. Well, didn't Kershaw have 5 strikeouts in his last game? I think he had like 5 in the last outing. I think. Old bud. What does that mean? Smells good, COO.
Sweet, savory, irresistible.
Are we having any
Mookie Betts'
vegetables?
2-run home run.
Vegetables?
Only action, the difference so far tonight. First of 4 games for the Dodgers in Milwaukee.
The only 2 I eat.
Hernandez leads off the 4th with a
Fouled
foul
off. So we just have taters and meatballs?
Teo struck out swinging.
No, that's good.
The second.
That's fine. Whatever. Green beans.
The 4th.
0-2 to Teoscar. I got him to
Check
chase.
swing. They say he went around.
He went around
Let's take a
Teoscar.
look at that.
He was just frozen outside the batter's box.
Seems like there's a lot of movement. Does the bat do it? No. Yeah, it's one of those gray areas. I see why they called it. You've seen worse called. You've seen others that not being a strike.
Here's Gavin Lux for a second time. Flew out to left field. His homecoming. Swings through strike one. David Vassay has more.
He's actually been here for the second time in the last month because during the All-Star break, Gavin Lux came home to Kenosha and worked with his uncle, Augie Schmidt, who was the number 2 overall pick in the 1982 draft. He credits Augie for getting his season back on track. They were at a backyard family party, and Uncle
I wouldn't turn
Augie
that
said,
down.
"Hey, let's go to the
Some
backyard,
road,
work
my
on
dad
your
used to say
swing."
that the regular
He said he
McDonald's
got
hamburgers
more
look like they
connected
got
to the
run
ground
over by a
using his
car.
lower half, and that's why
Old
he's able
Milwaukee
to just let
smells
it
like
rip these
crappy
days.
dirt,
And
says
letting
Shelby.
it rip is exactly what Gavin Lux has been doing the last month and a half.
Shelby be a partier, y'all. We don't even know.
Outside.
We don't even
Second
know.
overall to the Blues.
Shelby was a partier back
37
in the
years
day.
later, his nephew goes 20th.
I bet you Shelby's been in a country bar or two, Summer Obe. 1 or 2. She probably was in one today.
The check swing, the appeal. Mike Teo.
Check swing, strikeout. Those aren't ideal.
Strikeouts to open the fourth for Peralta.
Those are not ideal.
Another Dodger connection to Augie Schmidt. Our own doctor of research, Rick Krajewski, Dr. Krajewski, attended a hitting camp with Augie Schmidt back in the day.
It's so long since I had a jumbo jack. I don't remember how they look, what they look like. Yeah, me neither. I remember they used to buy them sometimes in the car business.
So he threw BP at the camp?
Play both ways in high school.
My go-to at Jack in the Box is that sourdough.
Ohtani of the Midwest.
Oh, wow.
The sourdough bacon burger or whatever.
2-0 on Smith.
I've been to several country bars in my 20s and early 30s, says Sarah.
Time up,
What's up, Carlos?
In the 6th spot of the order tonight.
Broadcast is too loud?
14th,
That's not what I hear on the replay, Bodo.
Quick foul. Quick feet from Dino Evil.
I'll turn it down a little bit, though.
It's really odd for hitters and pitchers. Pitchers can have a bad
Took it down
bullpen
5.
come into the game and have a great game. Hitters can have a bad BP.
Shelby's emergency phone number is her local country club.
And I think that's what Will's looking for, because in BP you see him
Old
grinding
Milwaukee
away.
Light.
It's not the best
What is the
BPs in
point, says
world,
Ruben.
But he's grinding, and he might stumble on something, but it might happen during the game.
Someone say bar, says Bobby.
They got him off.
It is so odd.
I know Bobby's been in a couple country
And
bars,
sometimes
too.
You feel lost, and you can feel lost right up.
Every
to the
country
moment
bar on
the game
earth has a dude in it named Bob.
starts.
Guaranteed.
You feel lost
Guaranteed.
right
Doesn't
up
matter what
to the
time
moment
of day it
you're
is.
walking up
There's
to
a
the first
Bob.
bat.
One, he's swinging away. Fouls way straight.
Something clicks, you know, and for Will, he's getting
It's
close.
not a true
without
country
the
bar
little
unless they have peanuts that you have to shell yourself and then throw the peanut shells on the floor, says Bodo.
Get him going, then he hits some balls hard the rest of that
No
game.
Jack in the Box in Thailand. Man, that dinner
Base is
smells
empty, 2 out
awesome,
in the
y'all.
fourth.
Holy
Dodgers ahead
shit.
by a pair. 3-2, another foul ball.
3-2 counts, they just keep on coming, huh?
No, Will, true to himself, he's not
Bob says,
trying to
yep.
make too much of
No
this slump. He's
disagreement
out,
there.
you know, it's fire burning
Yep, every
inside.
bar and every
He's trying to
VFW has a Bob in it, y'all. Every one of them.
Right. Another 3-2. That's ball
Walked
4,
him.
second walk
Free
for
base.
Smith. Peralta was walking toward the Brewer dugout. While Smith takes his base, listen to this word from Nissan.
This Dodgers broadcast is brought to you by the Nissan Rogue. Shop NissanUSA.com.
I went to work at 9 a.m. and worked till 1:30, then went back for 3 p.m. till 7, says Shelby.
Ball one low and away to Miguel Rojas. Running out to short. Ending the second inning.
What you laughing at, Daddy? Down low to Miguel.
Back in the lineup, back in right field. And Mookie himself acknowledging, hey, you got Miguel Rojas.
Billy Bob, to be
and
correct.
At short.
No, just a Bob. There's always just a Bob, a regular old Bob.
And the way that
a lot of time at the VFW, he works there.
Average at the plate.
There's so much to gain with Mookie in right field for not only shortstop, but center field, the defense of the whole outfield.
Shells on the ground make you spin better on the dance floor. You can also end up on your ass, as Ruben. It's a softer landing.
And can instruct every infielder. The guy that is running in and talking to pitchers in moments. I think Miguel Rojas.
Mookie is locked in on the iPad, y'all.
He's at short, and Mookie and right, a way better team.
First start back and right, he's got a home run.
Yeah, that's okay.
Like that.
Called strike to Rojas, 2 ball, 1 strike.
And again, it's something that Dave Roberts said when he announced
it was supposed to be one of my days off.
This is for now. This is where this team is right now.
That's my southern cousin, says Bob.
Best alignment for now. Will it change? Sure. 2-2 on Rojas.
I remember in '84 when a 6-pack of old Milwaukee was 99 cents at the PX's TQ winner. For me, it was Colt 45, and they were $2.50. $2.50.
Rojas pokes it into right field.
Here we go, base hit, right field.
Smith cuts the bag, heads for third.
Smitty to third, and we got runners on the corners with 2 outs. Little 2-out magica.
It was a nice event at Dodger Stadium a few days ago. Dodger All Access. And Miguel was one of the guests and talked about hitting and how his average fluctuates because there's different roles that he plays. Well, right there, that was a
Can't even tell you how happy I am that Mookie's back, says Tony Amama.
The right field, set this situation up.
Kike started the fire in the 3rd inning. Leadoff single.
Billy Bob and Betty Sue.
Third on a wild pitch. Kike brought him home with a homer. Now 12 for 34 in the month of August. All 1 from Peralta.
This could get interesting right here. As hot as Kike is with his light tower power.
Come on, KK. Enrique.
To Mookie. And it was his 6th home run he's given up in his last 4 starts. So Kike might get a mistake.
Good eyes.
Low misses.
Too low.
2 balls, no strikes.
Mookie did it on a 2-1 fastball, inner half. Okay, now
come on, let's add some runs here, baby.
1st and 3rd, 2 out in the 4th. Dodgers looking to extend this lead.
Popped up.
Shallow right field. Terang going back from 2nd. He waves off Freeman.
Shoot.
And there's the last out. So 2 stranded. Still a 2-run lead in the middle of the 4th.
Dag nabbit. Daggit nabbit. Man, so that was the top. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 2-0. Warriors. You must either be starving, COO, or that stuff tastes or smells absolutely amazing. Or both. How much longer? Huh. I'm eating some dinner right now. 2 cheeseburgers and some French fries. This is Kershaw's 4th start this year. He will get an additional $1 million if he makes it to 6 starts. Billy Bob, Texas in Fort Worth, Texas is so big it has a rodeo arena in the bar with real bulls. Don't tell Theo we stranded runners. He knows. Theo knows. 85 likes, 1,200 views. We're over 100 members. Again, and 16,738 berserkers. Subscribe if you're new. You know the Dodgers aren't allowed to score again until the 8th, says Bodo. Found yourself at a cow auction in Central California once? Well, that swap meet I've told you all about in Roseville, California, Denios, they used to sell livestock and shit there as well. You go to the swap meet and they be selling everything, auctioning it off too. It's fun. That was fun as a wee lad.
Second time around the order, now working the outside corner.
Churio.
Which is a rarity for
Churio
him.
at the plate.
2 fastballs. Now coming back in where he lives. Get it there. He really has changed his sequencing, the way he's using his pitches here tonight. It's really special to watch him adjust.
Bounce to second. Lux is there.
Arm side slider. Another rarity. The old Kirsch. Trying to create a new prime. Different style, same pitches. Using his curveball tonight, not as a swing and miss pitch, more as a changeup, kind of changing speeds with it. Using the slider both sides of the plate, sometimes front dooring it to a lefty, right there back dooring it to a righty.
Garrett Mitchell. Left. Strike one.
The same old Kirsch, though. 10 out of 12 first pitch strikes.
Your Valero in the house. Had
Things changed some.
Had Wingstop for dinner.
Yep.
The hot honey rub wings are great.
And I think that's a point I want to get your perspective.
We don't have a Wingstop.
Is the way he's maintained that otherworldly.
I would probably like those, OG
as
Keebler.
Now,
I
36
bet
years
you.
young, but his willingness, in fact, his openness to evolve.
Take a seat.
He gets
Over
Mitchell to strike out.
Scott struck out by Kershaw on pitch number 45.
And Clayton knows that his job is to pitch deep into the game and give his team a chance to win. In his prime, in pre-surgery, giving his team a chance to win was dominant. And he knows the same style, the same stuff is not there. So he's finding a new way to be dominant and give his team a chance to win.
First pitch. Grounded. Luxy.
Kershaw gets Contreras a quick 4th inning, just 8 pitches.
3 away. We go to the top of the 5th. Lots of money in livestock, says Ruben. Upper Peninsula State Fair is this week. The hotel I manage is full capacity the entire week, says Shelby. You can tell Ruben that money is in livestock. Those were expensive trucks in that parking lot, says O. What's that, baby? I sure do. Did you know, Sarah, the ones who do it all, the ones who do nothing, wonder how they still work there. I had to get my snacks, says Sarah. Frosted animal crackers. Man, I haven't had no animal crackers in forever. What were those ones called that were pink and white with the sprinkles? I love them some bitches. Weren't those Mother's cookies? How come nobody's been messing with me about my shirt today? Holy crap. I got a button unbuttoned. I have to show all that chest lettuce. Just be walking around in public.
Southern California Toyota dealers. Dodgers leading the Brewers 2-0. So welcome you back to the top of the 5th inning. Kevin Kiermaier leads off. He's in front early.
Well, Sarah and I were just talking about people who don't show up to work, and they always call us people like us who always come in. Yeah, I know. Ground
There's a
ball, base
hit
hit.
for KK.
Thank you, dearest.
Leadoff single for Kevin Kiermaier. Second hit in the Dodger uniform.
Boy, is this bigger than just a single when you can get somebody on base with
Whoa.
traffic in front of the big three coming up.
Why is this green bean way over here? You see it?
No. No.
You can't be having that green bean all over on the other side of the plate away from the other green beans. Shohei. I've been wearing a shirt since Saturday, says Ruben.
Ohtani's still in the leadoff spot despite Mookie Betts his return to the lineup.
You say, Thor.
Shohei in
Nothing.
that spot.
Needed some salt and pepper.
1020 OPS.
Did you?
Yes.
Mookie
I don't believe you.
892. Mookie Betts, one of the most prolific leadoff hitters of all time.
Down low.
3-0 on Ohtani.
No
3 balls, no
between the
strikes.
two guys, and Mookie said, generational player, hot as could be in that spot. I haven't been with the
dark
team
gravy
for a
today,
while,
y'all.
coming off the
Really
IL.
dark.
Keep it together.
3-0. Green light. Fly ball. Left center field. Toward the bullpen. Ohtani is hitting it.
Ohtani hits a high fly ball deep left field. It is back. It is
And bobblehead Sandy Koufax is shook, ladies and gentlemen. He is shook.
They're that confident it's gone.
4-0 Dodgers.
When you hit it over 400 feet.
Now Mookie Betts takes a strike.
He hits the ball the opposite field like he's a right-handed pull hitter.
No, I don't. It's not quite that bad, but that green bean was totally in the wrong plate. Like he ran over there. Or was trying to escape.
Pitch coming. Falling in the dirt. Turn on the T-Mobile coverage cam.
1-2
in case
to
you missed
Mookie.
What happened?
Look at
in the
this,
third
though.
inning after he struck out in the first. 2 out and a
And
runner
then you
on.
did the cheesy potatoes instead of the
Mookie felt good about
mashers.
that one.
Number 11, his home run. And
I just tried to make it easier on you, baby.
So won't get out. Center field coming in Mitchell. He'll give way to Churio, who loses the cap, but not the ball. One away. And underscore your point after Kiermaier single. You could get on like that. You got the big three back and healthy. You open up all kinds of possibilities. So Kiermaier, leadoff single, Ohtani 2-run home run.
Someone told me what
Freeman,
that
nobody
one
on the
was
mound.
once, Daddy, what that means, but I don't remember.
You get on first.
I think it's like,
Kiermaier
let's
from
go,
the
let's
9
go,
hole,
let's
and
go.
then you got these three coming up. Somebody's probably going to get an extra base hit. It might not be a home run, but a double. You can score with his speed. So yeah, that
Calls
was
for
like,
Kershaw's demise are
that was a
greatly
very
exaggerated.
well set
Hey, this ain't a
table
playoff
early
game, bro.
In the inning with just a base hit.
How many
As far
meatballs
as
does
the
Thor
big
get?
three,
I usually
the
give him
Oscar
1 or 2.
4 ball. We might go back to big 4.
That's true. Ready behind 1 and 2.
I only got 5 today. I think she's mad at me.
The way Teoscar has produced all year, he's probably earned that. He's already earned that.
Yeah.
On the ground, picked on a hop by Adames. Start number 2. And consider this for Shohei, though. We talk about the leadoff spot. It seemed like people wanted a controversy, right? With Mookie coming back. And the way Mookie's quote reads, in a tweet or a graphic versus
Yeah,
how
base runner when Ohtani hit it.
trying to
Smitty was on.
look for something. Kind kind of like the harmony we've seen so far.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Cheesy taters, y'all.
You're
Cheesy
so right.
taters.
But, everybody's going to try and see things one way or another, and sometimes whatever creates, eyeballs and ears.
And that's not to say,
Let's
like,
go.
it would honestly be.
Welcome back, Danny. Thank you so much.
Like, you don't lose your spot to an injury, right? That's the saying. And for someone who's accomplished as much as he
gets
has,
it.
if he were to feel some type of way, that'd be natural. But if that pushes him to produce,
Danny.
Well, it shouldn't push him that much. It took Babe Ruth to move him out.
Ohtani now with 17 home runs in the leadoff spot. It's tied for the third most in Major League Baseball.
Hey, Oscar, fly ball.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Left
From the
field.
morning track is Churio. This time he'll give way to Mitchell.
Play the center fielder.
A second 2-run shot.
Here we go. We go to the bottom of the fifth.
Ohtani once again.
4-0 now. Doyers.
4-0.
Was it Kiermaier that was on, Carl? I thought it was Smitty. I don't know why. I could be wrong. I've been wrong once or twice before. Shelby says Mookie started the positive energy. Armando says Mookie Betts' magic is contagious. After you complained about the 30 fish sticks the other day, she decided to cut down. And this Dairy Queen screen really gets a run here.
4 scoreless on 46 pitches, averaging 11.5 per frame. Another first pitch strike,
11 of 13, 47 pitches. I'm amazed. I really am amazed. Coming off a major shoulder surgery, 4th start, changing his style, his philosophy, doing things different, and that was 12 out of 14 as far as first pitch
Bro in the
strikes on
house.
this one. It is fun to watch.
Hey boss, hey boss, hey boss, my
Happens to
safe
everybody
safe
becomes
space word.
a slightly aging veteran. Everybody goes under the knife.
Rhodes, okay, be right back.
Everybody
Dirty
comes
diaper
back from it,
changes.
right? This guy is saying, okay.
He needs a cafeteria
let me
plate with
take what
sections
I
and
have,
plastic
put it into
utensils.
the equation of what I know how to get people out.
That's not very
and
nice.
execute it.
Uh-oh.
Base hit in left field, leading off for Willie Adames.
So leadoff runner on.
Now here's to David Vassegh with more to add on Clayton Kershaw.
Well, yesterday on Matt Kemp Day, I asked Matt what he thought about Kershaw and what he's doing, and he said the difference between Kershaw now and then is no different. He still knows how to pitch, even though he's not throwing 95 amongst all these other pitchers. And he said it reminded him of when Greg Maddux was a Dodger near the end of his career. He had a lot of great command and was able
Absolutely,
to still
Carlos.
be
Absolutely.
a very good pitcher.
Mookie
similar
obviously
to what
cares
we're
about
seeing
one
with
thing,
Kershaw.
and that's winning.
First pitch strike again, 0-1 on Gary Sanchez.
No
If you
ego.
understand pitching and you have stuff, you end
A
up
rarity
having
nowadays.
Kershaw's career, which is one of the best ever. But look at the competitiveness that's still there. I mean, it doesn't matter if he's throwing 95, 96, or if he's throwing 91 or 89. He is still that competitive.
To see the hook still works, strike 2. And they get he After his last outing in Philly, it was his best outing by far. But he gave up a knock, hit a guy with 2 strikes.
Yeah.
Just little things still. Balk. The Siegel, the first base umpire, calling.
Oh, looks like they called the balk on Kershaw.
Can't ask a question of balk. You just have to take it. I don't get it either, Clayton. Let's see. Oh man, that is not a balk. Wow. He is leaning towards home, but he is stepping within the. Yep. What was the balk about that?
0-2. Sanchez just got a piece of the curveball.
He's saying that he leaned towards home.
What do you have, spaghetti?
That's the only thing I could see, but it was very borderline.
What is that?
Clayton should have had a baseball card of his in his back pocket and handed it. Have you seen the back of my baseball card?
I'm not going to argue with you. I just want you to read this.
Yeah.
Real quick. Kershaw calls for a little chat with Will Smith. Thomas now in scoring position. No out in the bottom of the 5th.
You weren't supposed to see
2
that.
strikes on Gary Sanchez. Now Willie and Mookie talk from second and right. Kershaw trying to put Sanchez away.
Hopped
Pop him
up.
Rojas will backpedal. Thomas will go back to second.
You guys can hate on my shirt all you want. I give 0 Fs.
If the Dodgers ever acquire Adames, I'll tell you what, he gets along with the whole team.
I don't know if there's a player in
haters.
the big leagues who does not get along with Willie. 1 on, 1 out. Now Hoskins. First good swing. Now it's the slider. Pregame.
This was not my favorite thing when I was pitching.
Oh, if you look back and saw this, would you have pulled Mookie aside?
It was part of the culture back then. It's a little different culture now. One of the friendliest guys I've ever met.
Between those lines.
Between the lines down there, and it was, you know what, you get. I came up, and the veterans that we just
Jim
saw
Waddington, members up.
Alumni weekend.
Appreciate it, Jim.
One of them was.
Steve Yeager, Monday, all the guys. Oh my.
Thank you so much, Jim.
You don't do that.
2-1.
In a time when guys were getting roll blocked at second
Yeah,
base.
Dave says, what's the matter with the shirt? They're haters, bro. Bunch of haters.
Fraternizing on the field, giving hugs. Not until you got the same uniform on.
All the shirt haters can kiss my meatball.
Three and 1.
It's not a sin to walk him. He's the one that can get them a lot closer with one swing. Ooh, hello.
3-2.
That's where you're just glad to get a ball back and the scoreboard's the same. Other than it's one more strike.
The heavy hitter Hoskins. Sal Freeman on deck. Payoff. Curveball low. First and second for the Brewers now.
Hey, Kershaw walks him, so they got first and second with a runner on first.
Second walk issued by Kershaw.
9 bets on the Dodgers, 1 bet on the Brewers. 9 bets on the Dodgers, 1 bet on the Brewers. 26,604 in the kitty.
Two on, one gone.
Because I like the shirt.
Right fielder in the 8th spot of the order. Shows bunt. Goes back as Kershaw missed with the slider. Kike Hernandez draw a little bit closer on the grass at third. It swings and pushes one down the line, foul.
62 pitches for Clayton.
Kershaw at 62. We need him to get out of this jam.
3 and 81. So there's plenty left in the tank. Even if they were going to continue to expand that pitch count, it's about effectiveness right now.
Saw this situation in the second inning, a hit and a walk. First and second one out. Good block by Will Smith on a curveball in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. They got out of that inning with a strike him out, throw him out, double play.
Another curveball, and yeah, it doesn't
Hey,
work.
Val, I like your shirt. It must be lucky.
Got to give him another speed so that it's not just fastball slider.
I'll tell you what, if I could find 20 of them just like it, I'd buy every one of them.
Tough guy to double up. You could look for the ground ball, but you're probably just going to get one out.
The 19th pitch of the 5th inning. 2-2 with 2 on and 1 out.
Oh, no.
Field. Kiermaier ranging over, getting in position. He makes the catch, and Adames will have to hold at second. Now Willie barking back at his former teammate. Kiermaier.
Well, baby? Oh, was he?
One more out to get for Kershaw in the 5th. Joey Ortiz. Young infielder acquired from Baltimore in the Corbin Burns trade this offseason. Strike one on the outer third.
Clayton trying to qualify for a W. Got a tough, hard luck loss in his last outing. Left the game down 1-0, and then the bullpen gave up more.
Strike two.
Kershaw.
Working his way to another 0. Even the Brewers the second time they've put a guy on second with no outs. They are 0 for 4 with runners in scoring position.
2 on, 2 out. The 0-2. And that's 3. First to make it official for the first time this year. Kershaw threw 5, and it's 5 shutout in Milwaukee.
It's the 6th. Oh yeah, the same thing. Same tea, same tea. Yeah. Even the green beans, if you don't put the fluid in there. The water, you know what I mean? Like Mookie never broke his hand, says Gabriel. I heard I thought I saw yesterday the Dodgers had the best record in the National League. Two more Ks for free Yumbo Yaks. $150 in the house. We're approaching 1,500 views, 92 likes. No, I'm just wearing my, well. The 2 items of clothing I wear the most in my world, y'all, is this shirt and my jean shorts. I have 1 pair of jean shorts. And I'm wearing them both today. Because laundry day was yesterday. You guys will catch on one day. I am a simple dude. Lux!
In the air, left center field.
Left center field!
At the wall.
Rob.
It is caught by Garrett Mitchell.
Robbed by Mitchell.
A leaping grab from the Milwaukee center fielder. Taking a hit away from the hometown kid, Gavin Lux.
Backspins it to the opposite field. It looks like it's got a chance, and Gavin knows he hit it well. He timed that leap with the warning track and the wall perfectly.
A thrilling first out in the top of the 6th. Strike one on Will Smith. 2 trips to the plate so far, pair of walks.
Oh, heck, says Summer. Friggin' fraggin' Rob, says Kimro. No, not yet.
Tap to the right side. Playable for Peralta. And a man flipped to get the second out.
2 away. Damn it.
Peralta now at 91 pitches. You see Bryce Wilson getting loose in the bullpen.
Gavin Lux, almost another home run off of Peralta. Most of the Dodger runs when he has pitched this year have been via the home run.
So difficult to be smiles with the littles when one is under the weather, knowing you and Dave are a great team, says Shelby.
Another one by Will Smith in the last outing.
Rubio just nodded out with his 2-year-old son. All right, we'll see you, Daddy. Thank you so much, buddy. Glad you're back.
Nobody up in the pen. Clayton Kershaw threw 5 shutout. Dodgers ahead 4-0.
Just 1 for 2 with a single.
He singled his last time up. I'll get in the seats.
Without backing out of play.
Rowe getting the pine tar up high enough, almost like George Brett.
3 balls and a strike.
He's up there.
Here's count 3-1 to Rojas.
Might have a inquiry.
A little bit more 2-out magic, please. Por favor.
Three one. That's it hard. Left field.
Left field, but right to the fielder.
Peralta gets through the Dodgers in 1-2-3 fashion in the 6th.
Oops. Pushed the wrong button, mister. Wife woke me up, says Rubio. Save your best clothes for last, says Mike Cedillos. Brenda Wampler in the house. Hola, Valhalla. Yes, we got this. Go blue. Let's get him, Brenda. Kershaw coming out for the 6th, says Richter. I might go to the K after this, COO. What you say? What you say, COO? Well, we need our drinks. From Manana. We can get dilly bars in there. What do you have?
Mini Chimmy Bang Bangs.
Mini Chimmy Bang Bangs. Jack in the Box.
Mookie Betts and Shohei Ohtani went
Dodgers
bang,
5
bang
hits,
in the
4
second
run.
and fifth.
Milwaukee 2 hits, no
2
runs.
4-0 lead as Clayton Kershaw on the mound for a 6th inning for the first time this year.
First time Kershaw has been out in the 6th. You heard it.
Got 5 strikeouts in 5 innings as well. Ball one in on the hands of the leadoff batter, Terang.
Another first pitch strike.
Dodgers are game first in the National League with a win tonight. This is new foe.
Strikes tonight, despite only 5 chases. So he's in the zone.
Terang is 0 for 2 with that 256 average.
Below 50%. Clayton is over 60%.
And he ripped this right field, right to Betts. Mookie's first catch that I remember. 1 away.
There's Joe Kelly in the Dodger bullpen.
Kelly is up in the Dodger bullpen.
Pitches.
Been doing pretty good, Ashton. Been doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. Valhalla COO checks in.
Jackson Churchill.
You'll get no void, COO. You'll get not a single void.
Seen Clayton Kershaw.
I'll give you bonus points for that dinner. That was delicioso.
Young outfielder.
When he was playing video games that were baseball, he probably had Clayton on his team.
How many points should the COO get for dinner, y'all? For giving me dinner. How many should she get?
2-1. Kershaw got him to line out to center and then ground out to second. Brewers signed him to an 8-year, $82 million extension before the season, before one game in the big leagues.
Put it down at the plate. Look at you acting like you know what you're doing in there.
Really come on out of the All-Star break. They're up 267 on the year because of this 358 clip that he sports in the second half. Curveball upstairs, the count's full.
Full count.
The Brewers keep on winning, Oral. I mean, despite everything.
All of yours, says Shelby. Shut your mouth.
Payoff from Kershaw.
Unlimited, says Johnny. Fly ball right field over Mookie's head, off the wall.
Off the bottom of the wall. It's going to be a long single for Jackson Churchill.
Hold him to 1.
Get that back in quickly. Saw the salute from Rojas.
I had meatballs and cheesy potatoes and green beans.
Mookie didn't need any at-bats in a simulated game.
1,000 points, 5 for the out-of-place green bean, says TQ. Minus 5.
The guy that can fly and the respect that Mookie's going to figure this out right away.
And just the calm with which he played that. I mean, he didn't try to go back and make a highlight reel catch the wall. Read it perfectly. It's a 1-base hit. A runner on and 1 out in 6th. All 1 downstairs to Garrett Mitchell. Shouldn't shock anybody. 6 Gold Gloves in right for the Dodgers.
I got to get my bet in. Come on, cell phone.
On Mitchell, former UCLA Bruin. Tap strike 1 off the plate. This guy's got speed to burn. He just hasn't been on the field as much as he or the Brewers would like to show it off. He's been hurt the last couple of years.
Mitchell, why?
Didn't make his debut this season until the 1st of July because of a broken hand. 2-1. At the knee, strike 2.
Strike down low.
Last year, he was out from the 19th of April to the end
You
of
get 100
September
bonus
because he
points for the dinner, but you
shoulder
lose
surgery.
1,000 for the straight green beans, says Bodo.
Kershaw has him 2-2. And sits him down with a
Take a
slider.
seat. Over there. You got struck out by Kershaw.
It's going to continue, but at this speed, it is sharp, a little bit smaller, and catches the corner.
Dave Roberts out of the dugout. Kershaw at 83.
Here comes Roberts. Kershaw's day probably done, y'all.
From all of his teammates.
Good outing, Kersh. Good outing, baby.
Future Hall of Famer.
3 hits given up. No runs. 5 Ks. And the Dodger contingent in Milwaukee giving him a standing O.
Yeah, but a neighbor is a little opinion.
You ever seen this? That is the cute shirt that Griffey's got on there, lady. One more K and his free Yovo Yaks is Clayton. Kirsch pulls the surprise as Theo. 2 in a row. I got the TV super loud so I can hear and doing laundry, drinking my fake butt wiper, says Tony Mama. Budweiser. All right, 97 likes, 1,600 views. Rubio says the wife made carne asada tortas for dinner tonight. What's a torta? Like a cake? Wait a minute, we weren't up 4-0 yesterday, says Sammy Boy Smith. Sammy Boy Smith up in here. Here we go.
5 2/3 innings, the most important thing. No runs.
Like a bread, but thicker than a tortilla.
6 Ks, 3 different
So kind of like that stuff you put on under your tostadas. I mean your enchiladas.
Great job, Kirsch. Last little chat with Dave Roberts. Now the inning up to Joe Kelly.
Joe Kelly in for the Doyers.
Called ball 1 on William Contreras. 26th appearance for Joe.
On?
Last night against Pittsburgh, a full inning, 2 Ks, 10 out of 11 strikes.
Churio, the runner on first. Kershaw's responsible for him as Kelly lost 100 arm side. Ball 2 on Contreras.
E. Kubler says the torta is the greatest sandwich ever.
The double.
And he's laughing because I said cake.
Clayton Kershaw well in limited sample size.
A torta can be many things, Val, says Tony Ababa. Nostradumbass, says Johnny O.
He's much worse than they are against left-handed pitching. Strike 1 on a foul ball.
It's like bread rolls, says Eddie.
281 with a 957.
How many balls did Valhalla eat, says Dufo? Meatballs? 5, I think. I think I got 5. I didn't give Thor one, though. I'm an asshole.
All-star backstop.
You're an asshole.
Another foul ball. Now the count's square.
Good comeback from a 2-0
My bully
count.
Thor is sporting Dodger blue nails for this one, says Brenda Wampler. Brenda be painting her bulldog nails. Dodger colors. How come you never paint Thor's nails, COO?
I was thinking about that.
You were thinking about it when you did your nails?
Yeah, when I was doing my nails.
COO has always wanted a female dog so she could put bows in her hair.
Wanted this except for the umpire because it's a ball. Looks like you got it wrong.
Fly ball. Contreras goes yard.
It's now a 4-2 game.
Fireworks. And this dude's going to slide down the slide.
One pitch prior.
Who was that? Was that Joe that said
The inning should have been over.
wasn't it 4-0 yesterday? And then I said, oh shit, he's right.
The lead is cut in half.
Val stole Thor's meatballs after I even asked. You were a cruel man. There's one left. There's a few left. I'm going to have the COO give him one.
Now it's Willie Adames. Way high. Ball 1 from Kelly.
Just like yesterday, says Sammy Boy Smith. Ninaku in the house. What's up, Ninaku? Spin a bit. Matter of fact, in between innings, I'm going to go get him one, Theo, because I feel guilty. I didn't feel so guilty when I was stuffing him in my gullet, though.
The baseball was off the plate.
I was like, I fed him.
From that view. One.
Fly ball, shallow right. Drops in.
For a 2-out single.
These are the innings you've got to push against because it feels like there's some home
In
field
Mexico,
advantage.
a torta is a sandwich. In most of South America, a torta is a Q cake. Technically, Valhalla was right, says Alfredo. Thank you, Alfredo. Thank you. Thank you. Even though I didn't know what I was talking about, thank you anyway.
Thomas is his responsibility. Gary Sanchez represents the tying run with 2 out in the 6th. Wicked breaking ball from Kelly. Sanchez thought I was going to hit him. Strike
So
one.
we got a runner on first now.
On deck and in the hole and seeing 100 miles an hour, and the first one's at your hip.
Okay, 0-2 count on this fool.
Home crowd at AmFam Field.
Why is this room so dang funny, says Zoe.
After the 2-run blast from Contreras, now a 2-run lead for LA.
Look how voice to text spells Kershaw, says Bodo.
Not there.
Oh, Bodo, your meeting's tomorrow, right? So you chillaxing somewhere? $300 GIW at $2 Valhalla. Holla. Every move Dave makes is the wrong one. I don't agree. I don't agree. But thank you so much for the $2 Valhalla. Holla.
We mentioned earlier the ball was carrying during batting.
Love them tortas por vida, says Rubio.
Continued to carry throughout the evening.
I didn't see the dude slide down the slide. Did you,
Probably
Chet?
by Mookie Betts' home run. Hit it solid, but the trajectory was very high.
Maybe, but you still think they'd show it. Ground ball. Base hit. God dang it. Get Kelly out of there.
3 consecutive hits for the Brewers. Keeps the 6th inning alive.
Circle K has the best authentic tortas in Arizona.
There's a ball, 1 ball.
I don't know about tortas, but you can usually get some tortillas there in the parking lot.
Change it up a little bit.
The lady with the tortillas is in the Circle K parking lot. Here comes Pryor to talk to Kelly. Vesia up in the Dodger bullpen. One like away from 100.
6th inning began at the top of the order for Milwaukee. Line out. Long single that hit off the base of the wall for Churio in right. Mitchell struck out looking. Kershaw removed from the game in favor of Kelly. Gave up an opposite field home run to William Contreras. And back-to-back singles for Adames and Sanchez. Now the tying runs on base, the go-ahead run at the plate. With Rhys Hoskins, we talked about, gotten hot the last month to get up to 20 home runs.
I heard you say tortoise.
Batting average.
So I thought you were saying turtle.
230.
Yankees currently losing
He's a slugger.
to the 28-91 White Sox as Kerm. They are struggling too, aren't they, Kerm? I mean, like, they're doing just as bad as we are, it seems like.
This inning, getting out. 2 strikes on Contreras, home run. 2 strikes on Sanchez, base hit.
Can you get Navajo fry bread at Circle K? No.
I don't even
Just at the carnival. Carnival's this weekend, isn't it, COO? I thought I saw Missy put up something on the book on Facebook.
On Hoskins, gives Vesia time to warm up, and also says, I've got the lefty up behind you. This is your last batter.
100 and off the hands. Ball 2.
You empty the tank.
2-1 to Hoskins, this number 7 hitter. There we go. Strike. 2-2.
3 out of 4 breaking balls.
Come on, Kelly. One more strike.
2-2. Not exactly where you want it, but it works.
One more strike.
Again, Joe Kelly a strike away from ending the 6th inning. 2-2 pitch with 2 on and 2 out. Strike 3.
Struck him out. Take a seat. Over there. You just got struck out by Mariachi Joe.
Now 4-2.
Go to the 7th. If you can buy a circle and a K at Circle K. Somebody vandalized Kelly's mural, says Kerm. Fire Roberts, says Omar Ochoa. Do not let Joe Blow throw another single pitch, says Steve Schmidt. 3 Yumbo Yaks for everyone. By the way, Dave is back, says Rosie. No shopping at Arizona Circle K's. If it's for sale, it's probably illegal except for tortillas, says Joseph. Kelly allowed 8 of 14 intentional base runners to score and should expect it, says BC. Kershaw's still the pitcher of record, says Johnny Owen. There were rumors. They're not going to let him pitch, though. I don't think so. I don't think they're going to let him.
Deadline, including Burbank native Jack Flaherty, who grew up rooting for these Dodgers. Don't miss Backstage Dodgers. That's on Friday.
Dodgers lead. The Brewers.
Because we don't get that channel, baby.
7th starts with a pitching change from
It only comes on for the games.
Brian Hudson, the lefty, activated off the injured list before the series
They
opener.
sometimes show it during the rain delays.
He's 8-9-1. Strike 1 to Kike Hernandez, apparently.
I'd like to have that one against Contreras.
Kershaw 1 out away from lowering his ERA to 2.95. Now it's 3.50.
27-year-old kicks and fires, and Kike behind 0-2.
Come on, Hernandez.
Hudson has put together a really good year. One with a 1.8. Opponent batting average just under 150. Comes right in off the IL, 14 days with that oblique, as you mentioned.
Get him a meatball 7th inning stretch.
0-2 count.
The Dodgers saw him at Dodger Stadium twice in early July, and they got to him in both appearances. On the ground. One away. So Hudson against the Dodgers coming into tonight, 1 1/3 innings, 3 earned runs. It's an ERA of 20.25. Everybody else.
Getting dark. We got to pump up the jam. Pump up the brightness.
First pitch strike to Kevin Kiermaier. Still in to hit against the lefty Hudson.
Go Dodgers, says Theo and Nufo.
Came around to score on the Ohtani home run. Oral.
Come on, Kiermaier.
Dodgers ahead 4-0. And the offense went dry. Pittsburgh tied it, for ultimately the Dodgers able to walk it off in extra innings. But the late scoring, that was a problem against the Pirates.
Yeah, the third game was the first time they had scored after the 5th inning.
Ground ball, third base.
Ortiz at third. Throw across.
Kiermaier out.
2 gone. Last time up.
Yeah, things I've read said Kiermaier's on the chopping block as well.
He saw Brian Hudson. He went deep.
All right, Ohtani coming up. Who?
July 6th, that was a bomb. And of course, he did
Hudson stays away with the first pitch, ball 1.
Dodgers could use it.
The little people are in Mimi land, says Rhodesy.
Or 8. I mean,
or 8.
Smoke a bag and feel the vibe, says Sarah Joe Sound.
We would only need 4.
Called strike inside
A
Ed.
couple strikes we've seen here in this inning from Nate Tomlinson. Then you really feel some type of way about the one that went Contreras' way the last half inning. Again, it was close.
Only time you notice the umpires is when you think they got it wrong. But they really did.
Hold off.
2 strikes. This was back in the 5th inning.
This is a blast. 420, did we say?
Wait, are you sure he's...
AJ McCarthy dealing with knee soreness. Missed Monday night's practice, says T. Kubler.
1-2 pitch coming from Hudson. Ohtani lays off ball 2.
PBR is awful, but they give me a $10 rebate for every 30-pack every week, says
Extra
Nufo.
base hits, added another.
You drink that much beer, Nufo? That's kind of surprising for some reason. Outside ball.
3-2.
That is the pitch Ohtani always gets called the ball, says Richter. Full count, timeout.
Going to step out. Recalibrate. Brewers will have the bottom of the order. Go up in the bottom of the 7th.
Ohtani, a 2-run home run today.
Now all parties set for the 3-2. Hudson to Ohtani.
Outside, they walked him. Free base.
Could turn into a 2-out double with his speed.
That'll bring up Mookie, who also has a home run today.
Or if he wants to do this again. Second time up in his first game back. Deep to left field. Jackson Churio couldn't haul it in. His 11th of the season.
Actually, Nufo drinking that much would explain a lot, says TQ.
Watches the first pitch.
Heard beer. What time, says Bobby.
I mean, Mookie had 5 home runs his first 8 games. Then the next 64, only 5. He went down.
Walkie-Tani.
He's back.
Walk-Tani, says Niniku.
The slug back.
Throw to first. They don't get him. First disengagement.
Pick up attempt from Hudson.
When you're talking about broken bones in the
I'm a
hand,
Jack and Coke kind of
wrist,
guy, but
atrophy,
discount beer can't resist it, says
first game
Nufo.
back, no rehab game, just a couple of sim games, and he hits a home run.
There goes Ohtani.
Ohtani running, swinging a miss. Safe. Thievery.
In time.
The Brewers got bamboozled.
Fell across the plate, but there was no contact with Contreras. Got a safe sign from the home plate umpire. Ohtani safely.
Ohtani on his 40-40 pace. 33rd stolen base of the season.
Mookie did a good
Rogers says Shelby.
down there. Ohtani did almost the first move as he went to second.
There are 2 strikes on Mookie. Pitch.
Off.
It's foul.
Now remains no balls, 2 strikes to 1 Mookie. Do the right thing. Betts.
Jerry promised if he's called shot, Mookie Betts hit a home run, he'd do 50 push-ups. So if he hits a second one, would
100,
he do
yeah.
100?
Yep, those are the rules.
Put on workout clothes.
Another 0-2 pitch from Hudson. Off off the plate.
Missed outside. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2.
Given the way the zone has been, you can understand why Hudson was skipping towards the dugout thinking that was strike 3. Ferris tried to frame up. Ohtani in scoring position. On 1-2. Mookie Betts swings and pushed it foul down.
Almost straightened that out.
As far as the scoreboard is concerned, the Dodgers have had the most impactful missed call.
We need to get a run back, says Sammy. Brewers have the momentum right now.
Best 2-out offense in baseball.
Speed can also kill you, says Shelby.
Another 1-2, another foul ball.
1-2, fouled off.
Late on fastballs means in this count, he's really making sure that he reads the pitch. Giving himself a little extra heartbeat. Make sure it's a strike.
6 total pitches.
He holds off, check swing, he held up.
Check swing did not go around. 2-2, quit begging, Contreras. Quit begging, Contreras.
Body, but I don't think the bat
You jackwagon.
See from the side.
A little better than Teoscar's, what they called. Teoscar went a tad farther.
Now it's 2-2.
Mookie 2-2. Base hit, right field. Ohtani will score easily. Let's go.
What a perfect batting order. Ohtani gets on with a 2-out walk, steals second. Mookie still at the plate. Strong check swing, understanding that he's protecting the outside part of the plate with the fastballs earlier, but able to stay on the soft stuff after that.
Perfect mundo.
Nice little
Ohtani was coming around third by the time the ball hit the ground.
Those two have combined to drive in all 5 runs tonight. It's awesome.
I mean, there was just.
What's the exact definition of a jackwagon?
Excitement
I don't know.
on this road trip. I mean, even after yesterday, the Dodgers
I've been
finished
saying
off
it my
the
whole
season.
life.
Everybody gets on the plane.
For each of the house.
This road trip when Mookie got on.
Let's effing go, says Joseph.
There was so much controversy, too, about where he was going to bat in the order. I mean, David Vassegh had the airwaves wired.
90% of the late 70s MLB players were on speed, says T. Kubler.
How can you lose your place in the
90%?
order and get hurt? What, David?
Yeah, I feel that way, Oral, but
Ohtani was in the process of stealing third there, says Sarah J.
Right now, that's the recipe for success.
Ready?
I got you.
Now Freddie Freeman.
Sammy Boy Smith drops a $2 Valhalla.
The news came out.
Ask F and thou shalt receive, says Sammy Boy Smith. Yep, you asked for a run and you got one, buddy. Thank you so much. $2 Valhalla.
He will head back to first. You read that perfectly.
Jackwagon is a nicer way to
The
say
only reason I brought that
jackass,
up
basically,
today
says
is because
Schmitty.
We had a day where we kind of went at it a little bit, but Petros was on my side.
Hey, we got 179
So I
up in
felt
here
good.
today.
Because Petros is a baseball
No
expert.
ball, one strike to
He
Freddy.
definitely had more volume in your corner.
Oh, for sure.
One from Hudson. Takes again, it's strike 2.
Oh, Dave's back.
Go ahead, DV.
Well, come on.
Freddie's in an
Oral versus
0-2
David
chat,
Vassegh,
0-2
the whole
hole,
city is on
and I
board.
predict Freddie hits a bomb
I love you, and you know it.
in the next 3 pitches. Freddie will hit a home run in the next 3 pitches. Valhalla Sports Talk exclusive prediction.
And these guys love you too. So your information is right on, and I understand your passion because that is an old rule, kind of like you
They used to have greenies in the locker rooms. Players would grab a handful.
when you get hurt.
It's nice. Audible hug between Oral and DV.
I guess
Second
speed.
disengagement for Hudson.
Never heard it.
Betts back to first. Now Mookie can go. Freddie's going
Outside, Mookie.
It's a
See?
stolen base in this inning. for
Thievery.
the Dodgers.
The Brewers got
You're
bamboozled.
a left-hander. You had 2 disengagements there going on first move, especially when you use a leg kick at that height. You got to shorten up the leg kick. If you don't have any chance to go to first unless you get them out.
Name your co-host. Name the monkey
After the
jackwagon.
year from Mookie, he's in position to score. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count against Freeman.
1-2.
Hudson peeks
Here it
back
comes.
at
Here comes
bats.
the bomb.
Home to Freddie. Freeman slashes one to left field.
Left field.
Hang up though for Churio.
Out.
Send us to the stretch, but not for another RBI knock for Mookie Betts. An opposite field single. 5-2 LA. Middle of the 7th.
That we get Thor a meatball and stretch.
At Bet365, we don't do ordinary. Our Incredibles.
Am I on the wrong inning? How come my thing says bottom of the 7th? Let me see if I screwed this up. Good night, Rosie.
Runs and 7 Ks. Means you get a free Jumbo Jack tomorrow in LA. Purchase a large drink. Alex Vesia follows Joe Kelly.
Vesia in.
Gives strike 1 to Sal Frelick.
Am I on the wrong inning for real? No, bottom of the 7th.
2 pitches, 2 strikes. Excellent slider from Vess.
I blew it to Schmidt.
Worked at the LA Dodgers Foundation.
Is Rob in the house?
Alongside
Parsons.
Vesia last week during the homestand, welcoming the new class of legacy scholars. It's a foul ball, no changing the count, still 0-2. AV stepped up, pride of Cal State East Bay. Former Pioneer shared his story and to the next wave of college students.
Vesia, Cicero J. 3 RBIs for Awesome Mookie, 2 for Ohtani, says Kimro.
There's strike 3.
Struck him out. Take a seat over there. You just got struck out by Vesia.
You see what Alex Vesia has turned himself into, right? A weapon in the Dodger bullpen. You can argue after that start, he pitched like an all-star through the rest of the season. But the way he related to the children and the students saying, there's
Ton of pain still for Mr. Parsons. Uh-oh.
I struggled. Did test well because some learning disabilities, and was a guidance counselor who pushed him, and his parents, his family pushed him, and he rewarded their faith and their trust. And I'm going to college for 4 years, and now here he is as a major leaguer. I thought it was just really special for Jesse to do that.
0-2.
Look at those students' faces. Now something that will stick with me whenever I see Alex Vesia in a ballgame.
Definitely inspirational.
Just hoping they can hang onto this one in regulation 9 innings and get Kirsch's first W of the season, says Joe Wofford. What's up, Joe?
20 roles in life, no matter where you're at.
Ahead of Joey Ortiz, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bases empty with 1 out in the 7th. He's the number 9 hitter in the order. That's 3.
Struck him out again. Take a seat over there. You just got struck out by Vesia.
One looking with the fastball.
Let's go.
One swinging with the fastball. One lefty, one righty. Necessary ingredient. To have a guy out of your pen.
Might be three teeth. Still got the infection. Just got back from the dentist, says Parsons.
Lineup turns over. Nice Turang. Fouls away a strike.
You might have to have three teeth removed. What the hell is everything made out
It's
of?
Brian Hudson again. Seen him 3 times. He scored
Candy in
against them all
Australia,
3
Saboto.
times. He's had enough of his old team.
Outside ball.
Last one, a 2-out opposite field single for Mookie Betts. It scored Shohei Ohtani. And a little bit more breathing room as we enter the home stretch here in Game 1.
Those 2 steals from Ohtani and Betts were so satisfying to watch, says Kimro. Truth, Dodgers see an interesting team to watch if you have a prescription for Xanax, says Sammy.
Stolen base hit. 2 strike base hit.
5 new antibiotics per day.
Vesia elevates with the fastball, gets a swing and a miss.
2-2 to Turang. Can Vesia strike out the side here in the bottom of the 7th? Thor liked his meatball and cheesy potato. I put a little cheesy potato hat on his meatball, Theo. He nommed it. Up high ball.
So we need to go around. No. Counts full. Vesia's payoff.
Oh, take a seat. Over there. You just got struck out by Vesia, who's feeling it. 3 away. We go to the 8th. Oh, tomorrow. He loses tomorrow, Parsons. He's going to lose tomorrow. Andrew's school today, he was swift boated. Somebody called the school and told him about him claiming to have donated Valhalla Sports Talk memberships when he never did. And he fell heavy in the polls. And he's expected to lose big tomorrow to little Sally Mae for the high school president. Yep, Yumbo Yak's activated, Elishiva. The Andrew vs. Tiffany showdown tomorrow, says far. Hey, Valhalla, I always love that Vesia kid, says Clayton. Yeah, if her name's Tiffany, he's done. If her name is Tiffany, he is done. Hey, Oscar Hernandez bobblehead Tuesday, August 20th, 7:10 p.m. against the Mariners.
It is 2. The first batter up in the top of the 8th. Pitcher for Milwaukee, the right-hander Bryce Wilson. 30th appearance for Wilson. Theo searching for his first hit tonight. 1 for 3 with a couple of Ks. To keep the hit streak alive here to start the month of August. It's at 9 games. Waves at strike 2.
the harder portion of the game to get hits because you start to see a different pitcher.
David Yee.
102.
I got to show you between innings the new one, Robbie, that we got, the Koufax.
Two at bats against the starter, maybe three if the starter's going well.
Yeah, Tiffany, Brittany.
Kopech getting ready.
Can't be beat.
The bottom of the 8th.
Last time I heard somebody whose name was Tiffany was Adventure Time, says Bodo. That's her stripper name, says Parsons. Thur's asking for the dessert menu, says David. We're going to go to the K after this game. Get our energy drinks for the morn. Oh, Teo strikes out swinging.
Couple of breaking balls, the last one.
The giveaway at the game I plan to attend is not my thing, says Elishiva. What is it, girl? Candy, Mandy, Brandy.
To get onto the score sheet.
I went to the P.O. box today, bro. Me and Thor.
Nearly got on and nearly went out his last time up.
Ready to close out this win, says Theo.
A little deeper part of the park.
Tomorrow, Elishiva. He finds out tomorrow that he got beat by Tiffany.
Just fell a little short in left center.
Up high to Lux.
Excellent catch at the wall. Made by that man, Garrett
If
Mitchell.
her name is Tiffany and she's a stripper, she would definitely lead in the polls.
Went out and nobody on in the 8th.
Called strike.
1-2.
I gave you those 2 memberships, Valhalla, says Andrew. Fake news.
Confirm the strike, call timeout, regroup.
Fake news.
Get that good feeling going.
Batting .373 his last 24 games. On 1-2.
1-2, fouled straight back.
Back a fastball. This was in the 6th.
Maybe they were using the hotel for other money-making measures.
Might have bounced over. Looks like it would have gone over. The top had gone over.
Mr. David Lee.
Interesting plays at the outfield wall. The Dodgers getting a gift. Brian Reynolds playing Miami.
1-2 to Lux.
Kim. Lux has the count full now.
PK had one in left at Dodger Stadium that barely cleared the other day.
Bostrom predicting an Andrew win. Bostrom predicted. He's on record. Inside, Lux gets punched out looking. 2 away. Here you go, Parsons, before you run away.
1K with the break.
Sandy Koufax, baby. Sandy Koufax. All right, let me take this call. It's my mother.
Brewers are trying to return the favor.
Be right back, y'all.
All 1 low and away to Will Smith. For 1 with a pair of walks. Look out. Ball 2. Wow.
Kind of tweener right there. 2-0 count, fastball in a place where you normally like it. And it just kind of blinks through it. It's in between.
Called strike 2.
Alrighty, I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. Anyway, there's the Sandy, y'all.
It can be vision. It can be confidence. It can be bad timing as far as your load.
That was good eyes.
Mother Goose won a little money at the casino today. Let's go.
Now it's 2-2. The pitch from Wilson. Foul ball from Will. But I'm with you on the pitch before.
No, I am.
Not on my watch, says Shelby.
There's so much here to describe what could be going on. This has lasted this long. And you know the ability, you know the potential, you know the numbers he's put up.
And so Wilson does indeed match Alex Vesia, striking out
Damn
the
it,
side
Smitty.
for Milwaukee in the 8th.
All right, we go to the bottom of the 8th, 5-2 Doyers. My mom's dog's name is... Shoot. Rocky. Rocky is my mom's dog's name. What happened to Fernando? He looked sick yesterday, says Ninaku. That's how he always looks. Mookie is a Tennessee-born guy. A Nashvilleian, says Joe Wofford. What did he say? If I can get to the Circle K on the 20th, Val will get a Teoscar. Were you in here, David? Joe let me pick which Ohtani one I wanted. Whether I wanted the first one or the one with the dog. I'm a lucky dude, y'all. I'm a lucky dude. What's up, Ninaku? Fernando looked like he lost 100 pounds. He looked seriously ill, says Ella Shiva. I thought he looked the same as he did for his jersey retirement. I don't know. Kobe Bryant jersey, Sunday, August 25th against the Rays for the first 40,000. Michael Kopech in for the Doyers.
Here in Milwaukee, this is what he done so far for all 5 games.
You like what you see? I love what I see, especially with the Dodgers, right? 5 1/3, 8 Ks, but since July 8th.
Yeah, tough deal for Ryan.
He's on an 11-inning 0 ERA run.
I got a Rob Parson bobblehead I had to return. It was missing 3 teeth, says Bodo.
Gobbled up by Rojas.
Get him!
1 out. Coming up after the game, you get to hang out with John Hartung, Jerry Hairston.
Oh, how come my phone went all the way to the beginning of the stream? Are we still on?
What do we got, Jay here?
He's got to rest up for his push-ups.
Yeah, start getting loose. Yeah, that was the called shot. Jerry Hairston was Mookie Betts going deep. That happened. So now, Jerry's got to do 50 push-ups.
I hope he doesn't rip his white dress shirt.
All right, betting is closed. There was only 1 bet on the Brewers, 15 bets on the Dodgers, so it probably won't be a big moneymaker.
Be ripping that medium.
Pinch hitter for Milwaukee. The lefty, Jake Bowers.
No, I missed that, says David Yee. Yeah, he let me pick which one I wanted. He said he let me look at both of them.
100 inside from Kopech, 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's no shame in getting your pants pulled down by a girl, Andrew. Happens to the best of us, says Robert.
Strike 2 pulled foul.
We need an insurance run, says Sammy.
Bowers pinch hitting for Mitchell. The base is empty and 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. Dodgers ahead 5-2.
Rob knows, says O. Up high ball.
We had Michael Kopech on the pregame.
No, but if you didn't, somebody else did the other day, but I forgot.
He is just putting up scoreless inning after scoreless inning, striking guys out. He said, I had to become
How do you stop a dog from humping your leg?
No matter what. It feels great to blow hitters away with 100 miles an hour, but
2-2, 1 out.
A mystery every once in a while.
Swing and a miss. Take a seat. Over there.
It's kind of the same thing that Evan Phillips has gone
We'd
through.
be striking fools out tonight, y'all.
Just for relievers that when it's going well, you stick with the same formula, but then the league will catch up to you, and you've got to react back, and he has reacted back.
So all the people trying to fire Roberts, the Dodgers with a win tonight will take over the lead in the National League for best record.
Before they traded for him ahead of the deadline.
Swing and a miss.
Strike 1, swinging on William Contreras. To that end,
the Dodgers have got to figure out why their pitching staff has so many arm injuries. They need to change something and quick for the long-term health of the organization.
Approach and game planning.
I heard, Joe, that it's a baseball-wide issue.
It's like, why do I need to change my pitch selection?
That all teams are going through it.
The hitters start to learn at the big league level. They can time a
Do you think it's worse for the Dodgers?
Especially when they know every pitch is going to be a bullet. So just that little 0-1
T. Kubler says vote for Pedro. Don't vote for either Andrew or Tiffany.
Little change. Even if you could throw a 2-1 run right here, wow.
Get the dog neutered? Is Bodo's guest?
Like he just did. And that is perfect.
2-2 to Contreras, who's got a double and a 2-run bomb tonight.
Because it's 2-1. You got a 3-1 lead. It's game 1 of the series.
Smoke detector going off. We're all going to die.
Behind in the count.
You need help?
Change his life.
2-2.
Okay, throw him 3. 1 earlier at 0-1 count. A 2-1.
Yeah, we got the lotto in the house.
And now 2-2. What do you think 101 is going to look like right now to the hitter?
I think someone told the same joke yesterday, Rob.
Oh, just get it
Walked him.
2-out walk for Contreras, who's reached for a third time tonight.
If I know Tiffany, she talks too much this summer. Oh.
Don't change a thing. It's just execution on one pitch.
Shortstop Willie Adames. Ball 1.
I don't know how the detector goes off when we already ate dinner
Adames is
an hour
twice.
ago.
Also grounded out.
It needs batteries?
1-1. Just that's not
Bob
fair.
in the house again.
Oh, and he's trying to swing as hard as he's throwing.
Runner on first. It's the second base runner.
Racist, thank you. I'm here medicated, running to the kitchen thinking I left
Again
something.
with 99. Davis swings through strike 2.
There's some breaking ball equity in this. Watching all the breaking balls to the hitter before.
I admit I jumped out of my chair. So you guys heard the alarm?
See what he throws.
100. Check swing. No swing. 2-2.
Oh, get this fool.
Whatever feels good in your hand.
If
right
Val
here.
hadn't have said
You
anything,
don't
I'd
wanna
have checked
walk.
my alarm, says
You
Bob.
don't want to get to 3-2 because tying run is on deck.
Sarah said it scared me. I thought it was in my house.
Kopech's 2-2 pitch. 100.
I didn't go around. Full count. To Adames.
Wow. Teo went that far, and it was a strike earlier in the game. Dave Roberts knows.
That brought Doc out top steps. So now Kopech with a payoff head start. Got him swinging.
Take a seat. Over there. You just got struck out by Kopech.
Couple Ks for Kopech in a scoreless 8th.
Here we go to the 9th. Abandoned ship. Thor radio, our last coordinates. Yes, we heard the alarm, and I thought it was the bottom. I was at the bottom of a mine, says Catalano. I've fallen and I can't get up, alarm, says Joseph. Bobby McBride in the house. Shout out to the 172 in the house, 111 likes, 2,100 views. "32 players went on the IL this year, a total of 55 times combined. That is number 1 in Major League Baseball again. We lead every year since 2019 in games missed." Sammy Boy with the stats. Silent but deadly, the alarm smells everything, says Ruben. The Dodgers have more pitchers injured over the last 2 seasons than any other team in baseball. If I'm not mistaken, I've lost more starting pitchers Far more than anyone, says Joe. I actually jumped because I thought it was my alarm going off, says Clayton. We used to call Tiffany Stiffany. All right, play of the game. They say it's Mookie's bomb.
First game since June 16th. The 2-run home run, and then a big 2-out single for some insurance. Dodgers have 3 more outs to get some more insurance in the top.
6 hits, 5 runs for the Dodgers. 6 hits, 2 runs for the Brewers. And the Brewers got a big dude named Wilson, a righty, pitching.
Bowers remains in the game after pinch hitting for Garrett Mitchell. He's now in right, and that moves Freelick over to center. Lifted to left.
Fly ball, shallow left.
The Dodger bullpen.
Hudson up in the Dodgers bullpen, the righty.
But he'd like to keep up the trend of the first 7 innings pitched, 11 total swings and misses from the Dodger pitchers. Kopech, who just pitched the 8th, had 7 by himself.
So again, I asked, do you like that, Oral?
I do. I like that. I like what Mookie Betts has brought to the table. I like what Kopech has brought to the table. I like what Clayton Kershaw has brought to the table. And you know what? Over the next few weeks, we're going to get a lot more.
Ground ball, third base.
People are going to get healthier. Guys are going to get in rhythm.
Throw across, they get him.
I think the Dodger League, the National League West, will expand. And it's a race now, but I think the Dodgers are going to get better. And those other 2 teams that are chasing them, San Diego and Arizona, they can't play any better. They're just winning and winning and winning.
Okay, here's Kiermaier with 2 outs.
Had their soft month.
Dodgers up by 3. First pitch, foul back.
Back strike 1. 2 out in the top of the 9th. The National League West.
Sammy Boy looking for a solo shot here.
And San Diego. Both teams underway.
Dodgers still showing 3.5 up on the Padres.
Trailing 2-1 in the 4th. The Padres and Pirates scoreless in the middle of the 4th. Wilson's 0-2 pitch to Kiermaier.
Ground ball.
Right side. Snared by Terang. 3 more outs to get. Up by 3. Here comes Huddy.
Hudson coming in. Trying to close it down for the Doyers. You think Yelich will be back soon, says Shelby. I'm not sure, girl. I don't know. Mario Badger's other 2 opponents, Sapphire and Mercedes. I wanted more runs there, says Sarah. Paris and Lindsay. What's an Australian breakdance, says Bodo. I think you have to Google that. Finish them now, says Johnny. Heaven is now KT3, says Sammy Boy Smith. Well, that's what they're talking about. The Australian breakdance girl. Breakdancing in the opposite direction is an Aussie breakdance. President of Pole Dancing Club, says TQ Word. Is he the best the Brewers have? I think Adames is their best player personally, but here we go. But Yelich has had a comeback year, kind of.
Since May, he's had a 1.36. So you see that 206? That's a little damage.
He looked like she was having a seizure, says Parsons.
He's throwing the ball very well all year.
6, 7, and 8. Those are the spots in Milwaukee's lineup.
White Sox win 6-2 over the Yankees, says Sammy Boy.
Batter Gary Sanchez, who's reached twice. Walked in the second, singled in the sixth. Ball 1 low and away. Dodgers got 2-run home runs from Mookie Betts, Shohei Ohtani, and an RBI base hit for Betts. Milwaukee has a 2-run shot of their own off the bat. William Contreras.
Why? It scared the shit out of people in the chat. They started checking their houses.
Fly ball center field.
Fly ball center field. Kiermaier.
Kiermaier's there. 1 gone. Dodgers entered the Monday slate.
Shout out to Ella Shiva from Tijuana, Mexico, says Armando.
The Phillies are idle tonight. Brewers right on the Dodgers' heels, 1.5 back entering this series.
You don't want to end up tied with the Phillies because they won the season series. You want to win it by a game so you get home field advantage.
Popped him up. Shallow right.
Mookie.
The new guy's got it.
2-way.
2 out. Lux threw it right back to him.
Because they throw it around the infield, and you know.
One more to go.
Well, we've had 1 to center, 1 to right. Hit this one to left.
Same time tomorrow, y'all. 5 o'clock start.
Upstairs, ball 1.
Shout out to Miss Gracie as well. Hope you're doing well.
Score stays the same and it gets over quickly. I hope they save the ball for Clayton Kershaw.
Not away from his first win of the 2024 season.
I mean, it's a special win.
I'll go off 2 balls, 1 strike.
Surgery. It's a special win when the very first start, your kids make hand-painted spikes for you to come back. And it takes you 4 starts to get it, but you've pitched well up until this point.
There you go. Fly ball left field, but it's going to tail out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Freeman. Tomorrow, pair of right-handers scheduled to start. Gavin Stone for the Dodgers.
Hub catcher in the house. What's up, buddy?
Milwaukee.
The eggs are cooling. The butter's getting hard. The jello's are jiggling, says Joseph.
Pitch.
Ground ball. Hudson to Freddy.
And that's win number 70.
Let's go, baby. 70 wins.
Star-powered series
4 in a row.
They left the homestand with a sweep. They start the road trip with a W. And it was a good W because we didn't get in until after midnight here local time, but they got it done.
Dodgers take the opener. Need at least a
Kershaw gets the win
to clinch the season series against the Brewers. Obviously looking and trying for more.
Dodgers win. Dodgers win. Dodgers win.
Highlights and post-game reaction here from AmFam Field. On behalf of Oral Hershiser, David Bassett, amazing crew. We're traveling and here in the good way. Everyone else, thanks for watching. Do it again tomorrow. Dodgers win.
Dodgers now have the best record in the National League. Bobby says, see y'all next game. Back to bed I go. Good night, Bobby. Good night, Shelby. Good night, Alex. Or good day, Alex. Good luck for real tomorrow, Andrew. Dodgers win. Thanks, Val. Fabulous COO. And Thor. Thank you, Theo. Time to pull off 10 in a row here, says Johnny. Absolutely. Absolutely. South Pasadena got a 4.2 earthquake today in LA. We're getting a 5-2 victory. Go Dodgers, says Armando. All right, we'll see you, Bodo. Air out that fart, says Cyril J. So the smoke detector quits going off. You shut your mouth, Cyril J. Smoke some dope. Hothead. TQ Moore says good night, good night. Thor. Good night, Bostrom. Good night, Netaku. Later, Miss Sheila. Dab Dave. Later, Sarah Small. Shelby Minnick. Dodgers will go 40-6 the rest of the way, says Richter. VU the man. Good night. Good night, everybody. I'm glad you laughed there, Sir Joe. I didn't know. Adios, Jinjo Star. Good night, Johnny Owen. I doing push-ups in the studio because of what Mookie did. Great friends, says Theo. All right, thank you to the moderators, the subscribers, and the members. We got over 100 members again today. Could be holding through tomorrow. Me homies and berserkers, thank you. Dodgers win, Dodgers win, Dodgers win. Buenos noches, buenos noches. Armando. See ya, hilarious folks on the morrow, says Obi. Take care, y'all, says Sir Joe. Cornelius. This is 70 wins on the season for the Dodgers. They now have the best record in the National League. 6 hits, 5 runs for the Doyers. 6 hits, 2 runs. An interview with Mookie.
How did it feel to be back out there?
It felt great. It felt great. You know, I miss my family at home, but I'm glad I'm out here helping Dodger Nation.
You were with your baseball family. How much fun did you have being back out there with them and helping them get a win?
It was so much fun, man. It's just good to come to work. You know, these guys welcome me with open arms, obviously, and it's just fun to play baseball.
I saw Freddy saying something to you on the way in one time. I saw Lux try to throw you back the ball there in the 9th inning. Were they still having some infield fun with you?
Yeah, a little bit, but they're just really just kind of welcoming me back. Sorry, that's a mouthful. But yeah, I mean, it's just these boys I love them, and I'm just glad to be here.
How did it feel when you drove in your 3rd run? Shohei steals, that whole inning kind of turned sideways against Hudson, and you guys were able to take advantage. Did that feel like something we're going to see more where he's able to get into scoring position for you?
Like my fuzzy buddy Thor, says Theo. Absolutely, buddy.
But you know, it felt good knowing that I can help put a point across there, and you know, I got plenty of I got a front row seat to watch Teo do what he did it in the 2 holes. So I'm just trying to do the same thing he does.
Hey, it felt right, didn't it? Driving in a run, getting a win, and Kershaw doing his thing?
Yes, sir. That's Dodger baseball right there. Today was definitely Dodger baseball.
Hey, it's stopped. Mookie Betts is here. Thanks a lot for stopping. Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
There he is, the man. Felt like he never left.
He certainly was the man tonight as Jerry puts his jacket back on, tries to catch
Jerry had
his
to do
breath.
some
We can talk
push-ups
about
because of
what
that
an
home run by
impressive
Mookie.
First game back in almost 2 months, and I
100
think a lot of
push-ups.
people were maybe surprised, Nomar, that he
Good to be a
didn't go
Dodgers
out
fan,
on a
says
rehab
Johnny.
assignment. He said, just give me a few
Yeah,
at-bats
hopefully
in the
we're
sim
about
game
to
and I'll
turn
be
this,
good to go. We
turn
thought,
this,
really?
round
And of
third
course, Mookie
and
goes
head
out
for
there
home.
and he does exactly that tonight.
Maybe this is it.
We talked about professional hitters and incredible athletes
Anyway,
like Mookie Betts.
I'm out of here, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow for more Dodger baseball. 5 o'clock start.
Recovering.
Peace.
Here he was picking up right where he left off prior to getting injured, and then he gets a fastball on the inner half. We talked about too that where he was sitting in the lineup potentially.